that WhatsApp group. That is why VDM said, go ahead, you General Vengeance.
When I might don't mind the useless guy. Am I for the popularity? But I made a long way. You know, anything, and I want useless, go to lose the vision. Kaloma did they call a daddy look behind Mario. She Mario needs a mini. The real Mario girl, show them answer many. Mario, that one is a stupid idiot. And I want to say something about this is Papa Bingo. So Papa Bingo is in constant touch with Wumi. I'm a Pogolo Wumi. So Wumi saw Papa Bingo so Papa Bingo and Wumi now, they are now partners in crime. So Wumi might pay Mohbad Papa Bingo might pay Wumi Mohbad. But Baba Loba Olomangbe all the time. I will probably go every time. Yes, Papa Bingo. You are in constant touch with me. I don't discuss. Ongo boxer, ongo pants, ongo bata, ongo emo. You photo show here. To say, Baba, Baba. Well, I don't blame him now. Koni baba koniya. Ejo batini parents we ma huwa niye. Ejo batini guiding angels. We ma behave for Baba Bingo behave yen. Ko lomo koniya o koni baba koniya. Abi bi ọmọ tó jábọ́ látọ̀run. Ìlérí ibu ni bọ̀bọ́ ẹ̀ tiẹ̀. Ẹ má dá lóhùn. Tó bá ti dé kóòtù kó lọ sọ fún adájọ́ pé mistake ni Wùmí fi tí o tó fi kú o. Ẹ̀dá yẹn ti bàjẹ́ àwọn olórí ibú gbogbo. Arábìnrin jàre, God bless you.
Ẹ̀ka ìṣọ̀lá yìí tí wọ́n ní kókó go for negligent. Nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe ni àwọn wèrè.
Lẹ́yìn ọdún méjì. Negligence, manslaughter, mistake. After 2 years of silence, after 2 years of profuse lying, after 2 years of blackmailing, manipulations, defamation, of castigation, of everything, you have to say manslaughter. Where is it done? Where is it done? Ṣé wà in vegetative state ni for the past 2 years ètò fi jáde láti ọ̀gbìn manslaughter ni? When they were busy collecting over 180 million naira from the public in the name of Liam, a boy that is never for Mohbad, kò rántí pé mistake ni. When he was busy shouting ear infection, Lord of the Music, Baba Mohbad, crime boy, Obemakeje, poison ni, kò rántí pé mistake ló fi pa.
No, mistake ni Baba Mohbad. Ẹ má pọ̀ ọmọ mi bẹ́ ṣe pọ̀ ọmọ yín.
Àbí o, kò rántí mistake àbí? It is now, ló ṣe lè máa rántí mistake. Ẹ lọ pọ̀lẹ̀ náà, we shall see.
Mistake ni nítorí ikú tó yẹ kí Liam kú ni Mohbad gbà kú. So that is not mistake.
Àwọn bàbá Liam ni wọ́n pa Mohbad.
Mistake náà ni. Wọ́n ti pre-plan ikú yẹn ni. Wọ́n ti get ready. Wọ́n ti má dá àtọ̀bẹ́. Wọ́n ti kan. Ìyẹn ṣe mistake. Wọ́n ti gbé gbogbo equipment sílẹ̀ tó fẹ́ fi pa. That is not mistake. Wọ́n ti ready. So,
ẹ̀sọ́ fẹ́ ta ilé ẹ̀. Tí wọ́n fẹ́ ta ilé ẹ̀ kó tó di pé àbò ìbò fún ọ ní dọ́kúmẹ́ǹtì. Tí wọ́n fẹ́ ta ilé ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ti fẹ́ pín owó yẹn. Wọ́n yẹ pé owó GoFundMe tí wọ́n dá fún Liam. Wọ́n rántí pé mistake ni. Okay, mistake náà ni wọ́n fẹ́ fi pín owó. Wọ́n fẹ́ ta ilé. Ilé ògùn ojú ọmọ ọlọ́mọ. Mistake lẹ́fẹ́ fi tà tẹ́fẹ́ fi pín owó ẹ̀. Mistake tí ìyá Wùmí tó fi wọ bàtà Mohbad lọ tó fi wọ travel. Tó dàbí owó wọ shoe. Mistake náà ló fi wọ bàtà lọ àbí the same mistake. Tẹ́ fi gba gbogbo ilé ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tẹ́ kọ́ kúkọ Liam sí. Ilé ọmọ ọdún márùn-ún the same mistake náà ni àbí mistake náà lẹ́fi mú ajá Mohbad tẹ́ lọ pádànù àti mistake lẹ́fi empty gbogbo nulẹ̀ lẹ́fi tí ẹ̀jẹ̀ fi wà bẹ́ẹ̀ mistake lẹ́fi mú lẹ̀ mistake ni nọ́ọ̀sì wa lọ́jọ́ Tuesday.
Portrait Mohbad fọ́tò ẹ̀ lẹ̀.
Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ fi sílẹ̀ mistake ni nọ́ọ̀sì wa lọ́jọ́ Tuesday lẹ́yìn tí Mohbad ti kú tán tí nọ́ọ̀sì náà wọ́n á ti móvì mistake náà ni àbí mistake náà ni kàdúmọ́fì kúrò nílò òyìnbó tó fi wá sí Nàìjíríà tó lọ yọ dídí $20,000 mistake ló fi yà àbí mistake náà ni gbogbo àbí all right no problem now.
Mistake lọ́lọ́ gba owó Range Rover tí bàbá tẹ́ ẹ pé bàbá Mohbad sí mistake náà ni.
wọ́n lọ gbọ́ Range Rover ẹni ẹlẹ́rìí tí wọ́n pín mistake náà ni àbí mistake náà ni ìdáwọ́ ṣàfihàn tó fi ń ṣe will you marry me mistake náà ni okay now mistake lẹ́bi fi ọwọ́ ẹ̀tọ́ píntì wíìlì àbí mistake làwọn afáàfin dénú lé àbí làwọn oníláwà ní òfò náà fi dénú lé mistake ni lọ́yà náà fèrè wọlé mistake ni gbogbo yìí fi ń ṣe àbí all right no problem.
mistake ló fi lọ yá mọ́tò neighbor tí ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé mọ́tò Mohbad lè fi gbé ojú àlá ló wà àwọn wèrè.
gbogbo wọn fi dẹrùn.
Go ahead, Queen. Queen, do you want to say something?
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Our grandma. Good afternoon, ma. Mommy Yeti. Titi Kush, our vengeance. Angel. I don't know the name of that person. Yours or whatever. Commenters and warriors are killing everybody. Mommy Yeti, money mistake náà ni gbogbo wọn fi dẹ̀wọ̀n. Mistake tí wọ́n sọ.
Mistake yẹn náà máa kú sẹ́wọ̀n.
Mistake yẹn náà ni gbogbo wọn fi lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Àwọn olórí burúkú wọn ṣàǹfààní. Ṣáwọn èèyàn nìyẹn àbáwọn ẹranko mistake.
Mistake
náà ni. Mistake lẹsẹ̀ fi ń wọlẹ̀. Mistake ni wọ́n fi ń wò tó fi kú slowly. Mistake báwo làwọn èèyàn ṣe rí báyìí ná? Kí ló dé àwọn èèyàn ṣe yàká báyìí?
Kì náà dẹ̀ fẹ́ celebrate 5-month-old Liam wọ́n ṣe fried rice.
Mistake náà ni.
Mistake ni CCTV ó disappear dùnú lónìí mistake náà.
ọmọ ọ̀nà máa ṣe nǹkan tó ń ṣe yẹn ó rò bíi pé tóun bá give narrative yẹn pé in case of anything wọ́n máa nóhùn òwàwí ẹ̀wọ̀n òsì ń bẹ̀ ó dà pé torí ẹ̀ ló ṣe parọ́ pé òun ṣe fried rice àbíbọ̀lẹ̀ èèyàn ti tíìkì èèyàn ti kú ó sọ pé òun ṣe fried rice gan dà ẹ fi picture fried rice tẹ̀sí òun wá ń rí rí dédé.
Ẹ̀rí látòrí Dre ni màá ti kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé rí bọ̀bọ̀ Dre yẹn? Wọ́n ní the iron hand láti mú bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn. Yes. Because a lè dẹjúlẹ̀ kí gbogbo wọn máa lọ score-free. Number one, ẹ̀yin ìyá mi, ẹ̀yin ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ èmi kàn fẹ́ fi lé ni. Mo fẹ́ gbé wa back lórí Portable Ọmọlálọ́mí. Ìgbà tó lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà tó pariwo jáde tó ní wọ́n fẹ́ fóun ní àìkíní kan mu. Dípò tóun bá dẹ̀ fi mú ọ̀tóun lè ya wèrè àbí kóun kú pé wọ́n fẹ́ pa òun ni. Ta ló invite? Yes, ó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ta ló invite? Ẹ jẹ́ kí n ṣọ́ọ̀kì yín Davido ló invite sí dinner tí wọ́n fẹ́ fi fún ní kinní yẹn mu. Ó pariwo ó ní wọ́n fẹ́ pò òun ó ní tóun bá dẹ̀ fi mú kinní yẹn ó ní ìṣe háì ní ìfẹ́ dárúkọ ẹ̀ torí ibi tá a wà ó ní ó háì gan ó ní tóun bá fi mú ó lóun máa kú tàbí kóun ya wèrè ó ní kí lóun ṣe fún wọn. Ẹni pé ta ló kọ́kọ́ jáde tó kọ́kọ́ defend Davido dá ẹ lẹ́nu tẹ́nu rẹ̀ ya dágbárí yẹn.
Slantan.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Mummy Yetty confam olókọ́kọ́ jáde tó ń defend Davido. Definitely bí Portable náà bá ṣe kó sí Amẹ́ríkà nìyẹn ká ló lọ mú kinní yẹn ni. Ká wá back to the Dre. PA Wizkid ò ṣe wà nù group. PA Tiwa Savage ò ṣe wà nù group. PA John Jazzy ò ṣe wà nù group. PA Olamide ò ṣe wà nù group. Why PA Davido? Kí ló ṣe ń bẹ̀? Kí ló ń ṣe nílé? Because ẹni tó kú kò sí London record ní now. Kò sí London record yín. Promote jọ kọrin papọ̀ tábà tẹ̀ sọ yí pé bóyá Davido wọn ti jọ kọrin papọ̀ rí. No, wọn ò jọ kọrin papọ̀ rí. Kí ló ń ṣe nínú ilé yẹn? Báwo ló ṣe sáré dénú ilé yẹn? Báwo lòun ṣe gbọ́? Nǹkan kí sáájú fẹ̀rẹ̀ àgọ́ o. A lot of things ṣì tún máa jáde o. To be sincere. Kékeré la sì rí o. Kàsàkàsà ń bọ̀ o. In fact, orúkọ àwọn téèyàn ò rérò gan-an tí wọ́n bá fi tú désàlẹ̀ a máa sọ̀kò pa wọ́n ni o. A máa lẹ̀ wọ́n lóko pa ni. Torí because wọn ò jẹ́ kọ́lọ́mọ jèrè ọmọ. Ọwọ́ tó ṣẹ́gun sí wọn ò jẹ́ kó jẹ́. Kọ́lọ́n dárẹ̀ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ mi jì mí nà. Èmi náà wà lára àwọn tó bú bàbá yẹn pé má kí ló ń kan lójú láti pẹ̀lú fake narrative tí wọ́n tà fún wa ń gbà yẹn. Interview bàbá yẹn ni mo wò ní BBC lórí Instagram. Ó ní mo wò pé àṣebọ́rọ̀ ṣe jẹ́ nìyí. A ti gbà yẹn láti 2023 ní ìpadà lẹ́yìn bàbá yẹn. Mo dúró tì gbàgbà pé àdúfẹ́ ní tó bá gbà la máa fún. Mo dẹ̀ kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin warriors, ẹ̀yin ìyá wa, ẹ̀yin ẹ̀gbọ́n wa, ẹ̀yin àǹtí wa, ẹ̀yin bọ̀dá wa. Ẹ tún fáwa náà ní courage. Ẹ jẹ́ ká stand well torí tá bá ṣe ń gbọ́rọ̀ yín ìrẹ̀wẹ̀sì máa ń wá gbà mí o. Nígbà tí magistrate Ṣótóbi yẹn mo sunkún mi lè tàn yín mi lè control emotion mi wípé kí ló dé ibo ni Nàìjíríà ń lọ. Àṣé a máa ń mọ àwọn tó ń bẹ nídìí iṣẹ́ náà. Ẹ wá wo bí very dark man bó ṣe tú gbogbo wọn láṣìírí àti mọ ibi tí wọ́n ti pa tí wọ́n ti dé. Ṣé rí àwọn kan wà tó jẹ́ pé oríṣiríṣi ló máa jáde for now. Àtàwọn tó dàbí eworo, àtàwọn tó dàbí eku, àtàwọn tọ́rọ̀ dá lẹ́nu wọn àti tí ò dá lẹ́nu wọn. Gbogbo wọn máa jáde. Ibo ni gbogbo wọn wà ní 2023 táwa ti ń hámà dìsìn yìí. Ibo ni gbogbo wọn wà. Ìsìn yìí wọ́n wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń jáde pé Mario máa ń sáré kú ni. Ṣé bá a play rẹ̀? Mario mo máa ń gbá Mario dànù ni. So ibo ni gbogbo wọn wà gbà yẹn? Ẹ ti máa mọ̀ pé wọ́n sanwó fún wọn ni. Wọ́n rán wọn jáde síta ni. Àwọn ò dẹ̀ ní promote wọn. Kàkà ká promote wọn a máa gbá wọn lámà lórí ni. Question la fi máa bà tí wọn jẹ́. Tó bá ti lè dáhùn question ṣe bóun sọ pé mistake ni. Kó wá bá General Fengers fà náà. Kókó host General Fengers. Kí General Fengers ti wá kó tiẹ̀ bá wa sọ question kan sí kó bá wa dá rẹ̀. Mistake yẹn náà ni ó pa òun náà dànù níbi tó ti ń host yẹn. Àbí wọ́n ṣàǹfààní ní àbò lórí burúkú ni. Mistake látọdún kìlọ̀. àwọn fake narrative tí wọ́n tún fẹ́ tà síta èké nìyẹn ká tó máa han yín mọ́ kò jọ́ mọ́ bèbí ti ṣẹ́jú àwa náà ti gbọ́n bèbí ti ṣẹ́jú mistake ni Karimo fi wá látòdìdí Amẹ́ríkà wá sí Nàìjíríà mistake ni spending tó lifestyle tó fi sá lọ tó sá wá sí UK ṣé mistake náà nìyẹn gbogbo wọn ń jápa mistake náà nìyẹn orí wọn máa pé tó bá tásìkò àtẹni tó wà UK o àtẹni tó sá lọ South Africa o àtàwọn tó wà Nàìjíríà o mistake náà ni gbogbo wọn fi di wíì ó di inú ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹ wò ó I don't have more to say our host Morire thank you so much thank you for everything.
Mommy Queen, oh my kid, Queenie. They go cry, Taya.
Wọ́n á fún kún yẹn kò ní sẹ́ni tó máa bẹ̀ wọ́n wọ́n á ké kú ni o.
Oh, God. Sister, do you have the video? Good morning, ma. Welcome.
Yes, I have a question. Queen of Frate One.
Mami, ẹ káàbọ̀.
You said that someone says a mistake. Who said what is a mistake and who said that?
There's someone is outside for now. He said it's a mistake. And Papariano said it's a mistake.
What is a mistake?
About the death of Mohbad.
Okay, who made the mistake?
Wunmi made the mistake push Mohbad from upstairs.
Hold on. Who told Papariano that?
We don't know. We don't know. Àmọ́ tó sọ fún wa àti ìròyìn Mario kò ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jáde tó sọ pé mistake ni.
Okay, ṣé Mario yẹn náà sọ pé mistake ni?
Yes.
All right. Okay. À ń fi wọ́n ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ ni pé bó lọ́wọ́ 2 years ago. Tí Wunmi ò jáde pé mistake ni. Dìṣẹ́ Wunmi ní bàbá. Mo yéèsì. Ó ní nǹkan tó jẹ́ kí fíì bí mo ṣe ń wò pé since táwọn tí wọ́n ń jáde ń sìn pé mistake. Ó dàbọ̀ ṣe mí o gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan in my opinion it's good let them come out let Wunmi even come out and say it's a mistake we take it from there. Tẹ́rí ẹ̀. Ọ̀fẹ́ gba evidence ni. Ẹ máa gbọ́ mi. There's a window of everything. Window opportunity that open for everything in life. Window tó sọ pé wọ́n lè gba negligence yẹn ó ti close long ago. Because tó bá jẹ́ pé bọ́ ṣe wọnú inquest, Wunmi sọ pé òun sorry, òun push ẹ̀ ni is a mistake. A lè máa tread on the line of negligence. Then ọlọ́pàá yẹn driver yẹn sọ pé Mohbad wọn ló ti kú látago 9 lọ ti pé òun. It's a key word there. Darusha sọ pé aago 11 náà pé òun gbà tó ń débẹ̀ láago 12 wọn ló ti kó ti wọ second stage of death. Meaning that if it's over 3 hours nínú ọ̀rọ̀ wọn kan sọ yìí that means pé Mohbad ti kú látago 8 àárọ̀ láti inú statement Darusha. Now Wunmi sọ pé ìgbà tí àwọn gbé dé hospital láago 4 tán dé Perez 20 minutes after doctor yẹn wá sọ fún ọ pé ó ti kú. Tẹ̀lé pé Wunmi parọ́. That's not kì í ṣe case pé o ṣe mistake tí. It's a case you are trying to bury every atom of the truth in what really happened. Ìkan tí yóò bá sọ báyìí òun náà máa tún sí béèrè question mi lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ máa sọ ọmọ oníṣẹ́ ráàmù presenter àwọn moderator àwọn tó wà lórí tẹlifíṣàn yẹn
ìwé tó kọ dání ìgbà tó sọ fún ọ pé kán béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tó bá tí wọ́n bá ti wá béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ òun ló máa tún bí another question tẹ tó bá mọ ṣẹ́ ẹ̀ irú ayò yẹn sìn àwọn sọ̀pọ̀tà òbí ló lọ gbé dìde tán pọ́kẹ́ẹ̀tì owó sákìlì tí ara nìkan tí àwọn sọ̀pọ̀tà òbí sọ fún ló wá sọ síta pé kó ṣàmà bá wọn pọ̀ sọ pé it's a mistake in part of who because nọ́ọ̀sì ti sọ pago méjì lòún débẹ̀ dàrúṣà sọ pago méjìlá ni Mohbad kú all these are not coming together reason tí bàbá fi sọ pé if all these are not coming together police have one good this thing to do forensic lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ ọdún pé torí pé òun fún àwọn section ọ̀dọ́ wọn sọ pé mistake ni then is going to be treated as negligence no. Mohbad ti kú kí nọ́ọ̀sì tó débẹ̀ ta ló ṣe mistake the same ọ̀rọ̀ tọ́lọ́pàá yẹn sọ fún bàbá ní police station pé kọ́ lọ sí ọmọ wọn mistake ò lè ṣe kó má ṣẹlẹ̀ bàbá yìí sí náà jáfáfá dáadé too even though tó bá jẹ́ máa yẹn ló sọ fún ẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ kankan ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ojú ẹ̀ ló ti yẹ kó pé lọ́ọ̀yà yìí pé wọ́n máa ní mistake ni so lọ́ọ̀yà yìí máa tẹ́lẹ̀ báyìí ẹ sọ pé ká lọ sí pé thank you police officer you ask us to go and bury Mohbad pé it's a mistake between husband and wife you put your lawyer on the phone kó confam ẹ̀ fún lọ́ọ̀yà yìí pé dáàdi o lọ́ọ̀yà wa gbà yẹn Sanṣítù ni lọ́ọ̀yà wọ́n ní ibi tá a dé ta sí wàá gbà wí kán lọ ṣe fún forensic wọ́n ní ká lọ sí Mohbad o ipe mistake ni ìjà àárín òun àti ìyàwó ẹ̀ o. bàbá yẹn dẹ̀ máa bọ́ ọlọ́pàá ìṣòro pé is that true tó bá ní yes that's thank you. àti lẹ́lẹ́rìí you walk away irú èlé yẹn máa gbé ọkùnrin yẹn jáde because loss of minors ìyẹn sá kọ́ máa mú òun pé òun wà involve Iyabo ti gbowó ọ̀rọ̀ ti dojúrú ọ̀sẹ̀ tó sọ pé Iyabo gbowó kò sọ pamọ́ ó sọ lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì ni ó ní from a reliable source ó ní Wùmí pay dearly ó ní owó tí Wùmí sọ fún Iyabo ò ṣe kékeré ó ní òun ló ṣe ń blame ìyá Wùmí tó jẹ́ kí Iyabo ti ẹgbẹ́ ìdúgbò sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní òun ló ṣe ń blame bóyá ìyá Wùmí wà tí Wùmí fi lọ wọnú irú kọ́ńtráàtì burúkú yìí olóògbé ti jẹ ọlọ́pàá tẹ̀tẹ̀lẹ̀ ó ló yẹ kó lè sọ fún ọ pé no tí Wùmí bá jáde dáadé kó òun púṣọ ọkọ òun wọ́n bá tiẹ̀ mú fáwọn ọlọ́pàá di bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ní pé by mistake o àwọn ń jà òun púṣì ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ forí gbálẹ̀ àbúfapá gbálẹ̀ ó ṣáàpù kò mention the after time the day but you get it all by yourself tó o sọ àwa sọ pé ẹnìkan jáde lọ ní mistake kan lè sọ pé negligence kò ní dáa fún negligence kò sẹ́ni tó àtẹni tó máa lanu pé negligence àti negligence gan kò ní jọ dáa fún ọkọ̀ ayé wọn ò ní jọ dáa. ní àwọn ìlú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó ti parọ́ from beginning yẹn ti mú negligence kúrò from beginning kò sọ ní inquest ṣe pé àwọn ti ẹ̀jà èèyàn tó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ló ń ṣe ìsọ̀pọ̀jà ó ní it's just husband and wife argument. ìṣòwò àrùn mọ́tò sọ pé òdì lásán mú faṣọ ìyá òde já ṣé ni ẹ̀ is that not husband and wife argument? ṣáyẹn ni ẹ̀wò àwọn gan wọ́n ti try láti sweep ọ̀rọ̀ yìí sí abẹ́ kápẹ́ẹ̀tì ògbà rọ́ọ̀gì ògbà kò sẹ́jọ́ fún dá èmi ò gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan mi ì rí wọn lọ́nà negligence mo rí wọn lọ́nà pé wọ́n ti confuse bóyá kàn gba ọ̀nà negligence o bóyá kàn gba ọ̀nà manslaughter o bóyá kàn gba ọ̀nà murder o wọn mọ ibi tó fẹ́ gbà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ìwọ̀n ọ̀dẹ̀mẹ́rin tó máa gbélé lórí and thank you for everybody on social media yóò jẹ́ kí kéèsì dápẹ́. Thank you for everybody that goes to inquest and bring positive or negative news. Everybody that analyze this case day and night, morning and afternoon, those that are tired now, those that are coming in on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, those that is making money out of it, thank you for you spreading this case and make it more broader today. That everybody is looking forward. Oyibo people is looking forward to see how Lagos State will fall. Africans are looking forward to see what Lagos State will do. Nigerians are waiting. The Yorubas, the Hausas, the Igbos, the Bibios, everybody in Nigeria are waiting to see how Sanwo-Olu will die prematurely on this case. They don't know what to do. They are confused. That is why Africa Shotubi cannot look up the day it was ready. That is why Africa is really spending to be DJ Bami. That is why Africa was reading cannot look up. And that's why Africa was sitting under the table the day it was reading the Bible. If Africa is doing the actual thing that she's paying to do, to look inwardly into this case and bring what the lapses, Africa will not be where Africa is today. Africa conscience is killing conscience. Africa should to be, our conscience is killing her gradually, and it's going to lead her to early grave because it's so lies in court of law. To please the people that put her in that seat and not the people she's supposed to serve. I'm thanking everybody that is participating. We are waiting and we are believing God on DNA. By the time DNA is conducted and the case is moved from point A to point B, so Mohbad is buried. Me, for over a year, I've got justice for Mohbad. For over a year, my conscience have told me that we make him Mohbad. Either Lagos State government did not convince Omowummi, I have peace. Why did I have peace? Because I know Kim Mohbad. That Omowummi is the one that killed Mohbad from the video of where Mohbad is being buried and Omowummi is contacting people to throw something, starts using eye contact, body contact, telling Mohbad, I am sorry. That's where I know Omowummi by Mohbad. I don't need anybody to come and tell me how did you bring your evidence. My evidence is on YouTube. My evidence is on YouTube. Go and see a young woman. So many of young women that they lost their husband. Go and look at them and look at Omowummi the day Mohbad is buried. You will be able to know it within you. Evidence of VDM is the straight stats that Omowummi sent out. My own evidence is where Mohbad is being buried. If you are a mother, if you are a father, if you are a human being, go and pull it out and watch it and see if Omowummi is actually burying Mohbad sorrowfully or she's actually burying Mohbad to cover the trap of whatever happened in that house. And I'm saying my own. Lagos State government might do their own justice the way they want it, but God Almighty will visit every of their children. There's no day I don't tell God this. Everybody that have and to make sure Mohbad and Mohbad father did not get justice, that Mohbad is served in Lagos State. Visit their house with your rod. Gbogbo àkọ́bí àwọn ọmọ Egypt ló kú. These people lọ fi agbára ẹ̀ hàn wọ́n pé ìwọ ló pa àkọ́bí àwọn ọmọ ará Egypt. Jẹ́ kí gbogbo wọn fi àkọ́bí ọmọ wọn dé. It doesn't matter. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń dínà justice Mohbad lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ní DPP inú ilé kọ̀ọ̀kan wọn jẹ́ kó gbóná. That's my own. The lady that came out and said, hi, my sister husband molested and the DPP. I said, this DPP is the problem of justice in Lagos State. DPP, I don't know the people that is in that DPP. They are the problem of justice in Lagos State. Once they collect money, someone say, don't mind Nigeria. So if they have 1 billion in their hands, they have 2 billion in their hand. So you are still coming to give them bribe of 100,000 to cover something that can destroy the whole Nigeria. I say they will collect it too. They will collect it. Salary is not the problem of Nigeria. Someone will say you don't know how much they are paid. It's not their problem. It's their problem is that they're not satisfied. Someone have 1 billion in their hands. You build your whole house, you are not parents. You have cars, not one or two. They still come to your office to bribe you with 120,000. They still come to your office as a DPO of a station with a bottle of wine and 100,000 or 120, and you still bury a case of that magnitude. And you want to tell me it's the salary? No. It's not the salary. It's not the salary. It's because of who they are. There's no Nigerian. I'm saying it. I'm a Nigerian that sits in any office. I am telling you, they are never satisfied with anything. Bribe will be flying on their table and they will be happy. They don't care who saw this ball. They don't want to know who is feeling the pain. What they want to know is how that money will be coming. They don't know what they are using the money to do. You see them, they are slaves to that money they are collecting. They look dirty from their head to the sole of their feet. By the time they tell me, it's Pedro that is commissioner of law in Lagos State. By the time you enter the office, you will see Pedro will be smelling with the money is flying all over their table. They are using it to bury justice. It's not about the salary. We work in other countries where we live. They collect money. When a police officer will have a POS, what else are you talking about? You don't have fire. They say, bring your card. Police officer. And then you have a video of this. You record it and post it online. They will not change. You still go on that road, they will still be there. And they are online. These are people that represent us. They say Nigerian police. They did not say Yinka police. They say Nigerian police. They did not say Titi's police. They say Nigerian police. We are all Nigerian. That means this people is representing us. Their picture is flying everywhere. Their video, how they collect bribe, they carry POS to collect bribe. See, they will not change. So who is going to change them? That money they collect. That money they are collecting will not show in their body. The day they leave that office, you will see, give them 6 months, they will have stroke. And they will die. And just say they say, they have stroke. The next thing, they died. That's how it works in Lagos State. That's how it works in Nigeria. To me, Wunmi, people will think you will have peace. Wunmi will never have peace. Either you buy this justice or you did not find your way around it. Peace have eluded you since September 2020, September 11, 2022. You lost your peace. And that's the way it's going to be to the end of your life. If they did not judge you accordingly, you will never have peace till you die. That's one thing. You might look good that you are selling your hair every day. People might say you are good, though. She's fine. She beautiful. Don't worry. They don't know what you are going through. They give you 10 more years if you are still alive. Dementia will set in. People will know what you do. There's no way your conscience will not tell you. Once you start having that dementia, because you are keeping that secret within you.
You will start losing your memory. I am telling you. Go and ask the people, the doctors. Go and ask psychologists. You do something that is wrong, you will start losing your memory. And at the end of the day, dementia sets in. At the end of the day, Alzheimer take over. There's no way around being saying the truth, especially when you kill someone. Go and ask your cohort that have killed before. Umi, I'm telling you, ní Ferrari ṣayé, kò possible. Ọmọ yẹn ti sọ fún ẹ kó tó kú náà. The Lagos State and the people that is coming out is the mistake and looking for negligence. Oh, the window of negligence has passed. So Umi has told so many lies that nobody will look into negligence for her. Let me miss my mic. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Sister Sizikush, do you have the audio? Yeah, can you play it, please?
Good day, everybody. I think I'm the next person to talk.
Okay, go ahead.
Hello, everybody. Good evening, everybody. So, good afternoon. Sorry. You see that Mario guy? At first, I will just scroll up on his video on Instagram, so I didn't pay much attention. So there was a time I was dragging Baba, and he was defending those group chats, saying they should arrest VDM for invading of privacy, about hacking of group chat stuff like that. I was like, and this guy, he is one person who gets sense. So why can't we talk like person maybe say they don't use his brain like this? So moving on, I can't say this guy is consistent about dragging VDM and supporting these evil people. Not until was it 3 days ago that he came on TikTok? Omowummi were on his platform. Then I went there. I was commenting that why are you so bitter? Stuff like that. Why do you have to leave your comedy career and go after VDM? Then I got blocked on his TikTok's page. Then I went on Instagram. I come across his video on Instablog. Where they gossip me, he reposted it. And I was like, this guy. Not until today, he was copying VDM's content about renovation of school. And our comment section, people were saying, this was the reason why I hated VDM. You wanted to copy him so bad, blah, 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 blah. I was like, so this is where the hate is coming from, honestly. Because at this point, I even prefer D1 and radio guy at the one in the kitchen to match video in UK against VDM on Instagram. I was like, this Mario guy is unnecessary because they did not check the content of that group chat. According to Iyabo, she said the group chat was not a private one; it was a public, which was made of the concerned. So why are you guys suing people about saying they hack into your account in as much as it is private? Sherry, you see, my own tó bá fi lè ṣe DNA lẹ́ni tó bá sọ pé Mohbad ló ní Liam on the handicap ni Aji, because for you to agree to have done a private DNA 2 times, and it was a private DNA. Sister Bukky just predicted it. She said it. Nobody debunked it. But I want gossip me debunk and any Instagram. See, Umi story. So it was Umi and a particular actress did a private DNA. Umi actually debunked it on her story. So it was because if she was actually proud of that DNA, she would have bring out the result that
your favorite. You know that Stella Damakopos, what is that blogger, you know, that lady posted it that time and said, Umi have done DNA, they won't let anybody see results. They prevent people to know what the result is.
Because make it make sense. Mommy, even anything about biology kan torí èmi account student ni mí, èmi hate maths àti biology. But at this point, ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad yìí mo ti ní interest in biology. Ẹ̀dọ̀ ṣe bí àtọkùnrin ló máa ń di ọmọ. So tí obìnrin bá ní 90% ọmọ, 90% ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọkùnrin olówó àlọ́mọ. 10% ẹ̀jẹ̀ obìnrin torí pé African mentality pé obìnrin ló dánmọ fún 9 months that doesn't matter tí ọkùnrin ò bá fi àtọ̀ ẹ̀ sí ara ẹ̀ ò lè gbóyún that on that ẹ wá fẹ́ lọ ṣe DNA ẹ wá lọ lo ẹ̀jẹ̀ ìyá Mohbad make it make sense ẹni tó bá lọ pé òun ni àròlé òun ni olórí ilé the Alobas family you now left him behind ìyáláyà Iyabo wa sọ pé baba Mohbad in fact like he was fighting a battle on arrival ìyá ẹ̀ tó ti kú lu sàárè òun ló fight battle on arrival Iyabo olórí burúkú ayé máa sábà you were the one that bought Instablog you bought Gossip Me you bought Gist Lover torí anọ́ọ̀sì tí mo rí Gist Lover tí ó post ẹ tó ń ṣe clubbing imagine wọ́n sọ pé like wọ́n pè é lólè òun gbọ́mọ ẹranjó the same Gist Lover they accuse you of the same blog were posting you celebrating you are you the only celebrity in Nigeria? Tí ẹ bá ti wo fíìmù Fúnkẹ́ Akíndélé ní orí Prime kíní kan báyìí tí ó ti operate like 7 blogs nínú movie yẹn ẹ máa mọ àwọn dark secret of those celebrities. They will be controlling blogs. Sherry, our blog are like 4 or 5 blogs are on Instagram now supporting Iyabo. I stand with Iyabo. Money tó bá tó sun ẹ máa tó jókòó. Ṣebí torí pé you guys are by the time there are any problem, you guys will sit down at the end of it. Because me, you blog to support particular celebrity. Rely me. Blog post positive things in the country. Bring out awareness. Because Very Dark Man, they could not repost it because of the hatred they had for Very Dark Man. And they convinced me pé àwọn team Iyabo wọn ní WhatsApp group ṣe ajé because ẹnu wọn kò like on Instagram yẹn mo kọ́ àwọn ọgbọ́n kankan pé báwo ni àwọn people yìí ṣe lọ recruit definitely àwọn tí wọn rí anything bad lórí WhatsApp group yẹn they are inside another WhatsApp group pushing out agenda, pushing out the narrative, backing off what that Mario guy was saying and going against anybody that supports VDM on this Mohbad case. Imagine our jobless youths, they were being paid to go to the market space and be saying, we does not need VDM, we wanted justice for Mohbad. Need justice for Mohbad.
1,500 naira per day ni o.
Can you imagine these people? Sherry, mo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá rántí pé àwọn èèyàn mi ń ṣègbè torí pé wọn ò ní làákàyè àbí how do I say this? Because if you are senseless, if you are a youth that have sense, that thinks about the future, you will not carry black card or whatever. Go to the market space and protesting against VDM. A whole VDM. VDM is the voice of the masses. That he goes to Benue State fearlessly. He goes to Anambra State in respect of the fish guy magnet. You guys were opposing him. Are you mad? Ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú o ẹjọ́ iṣẹ́ wo ni Iyabo ti gbé ṣe lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì torí mò ń wá mi ò rí èyí tá a máa sọ pé ó ṣe DJ Splash wọ́n fi DJ Splash push narrative ni o ṣe mọ̀ pé narrative Council Naira Marley yẹn wọ́n fi DJ Splash back up ẹ̀ ni o ọmọ yẹn ò lè fẹ́ ẹ̀pù wọn tẹ́lẹ̀ o tí ẹ bá listen sí interview ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn pé DJ Splash sọ pé òun ò need anybody but they had to push him outside to convince him. Ìgbà tí ó sọ pé àwọn kan fẹ́ reach out sóhun Iyabo said do not accept any interview èmi gangan ni kò máa accept because they actually wanted their narrative to go far. Wọ́n fẹ́ lo bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn wá rí pé ẹ fẹ́ gbé mi ládìkà torí orí àná tẹ́ ṣe kẹ́ ẹ sọ pé èmi ni mo sọ pé wọ́n spite drink ọmọ yẹn láti pé ọmọ yìí kò kí ṣe junkie tẹ́lẹ̀. Are you kidding me? Because kẹ́kẹ́ bí àwọn like tó mú bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn wọ́n ti lọ pín like wọ́n ti lọ pín nínú WhatsApp group mi pé bọ̀bọ̀ ìṣe ayé ẹ̀ máa ta ní sẹ́ẹ̀ online so that they can keep him short. Moving on to that Naira Marley saga ẹjọ́ kí la gbé kí la jù. See, Naira Marley bad dog ọmọ yìí. Why can't you call him out on his own? Because you were actually protecting the future of Priscilla. Because if the internet learns that she was being raped or stuff like that, nobody's going to marry her. You could protect your own child's future, but you could not protect that of Baba Jesa's case. So here, our princess needs a future. Because Oja, in the name of Abiamonimi, I'm a mother, you pretended to force for princess in order to send Baba Jesha to prison. So ọmọ princess yẹn tó jà fún tí everybody mọ̀ pọ̀ rape ìyẹn ni kò ní future but ọmọ tiẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ gbọ́ rape you kept quiet about it because you were trying to protect your own child future. Wọ́n sọ pé ọmọ ọlọ́mọ la máa ń rán níṣẹ́ dé tòrótòró. Ṣẹ́rí Iyabo yẹn she is after donation. Gbogbo rẹ̀ tó ṣe ó máa ń lóṣòótì ni because tí o bá lóṣòótì ni ìgbà tí DJ Splash wá ju ara ẹ̀ kúrò ní òkùnkùn pé ara mi ò ṣe o wá lọ ṣe TikTok video pé they no dey help the poor people. Who be the poor people? Did the guy ask for your help? Did you guys actually have a narrative? You use that boy's case to push a narrative. Bó ṣe máa fi case Festus push narrative náà ní ẹ̀lágbọ̀rọ̀ náà torí pé èèyàn kan náà ló bí ọmọ DJ Splash yẹn. Nǹkan tí ẹ lè gbà kan ṣe fọmọ yín ẹ máa ṣe fún ọmọ ọlọ́mọ torí pé wọn ò lówó lọ́wọ́ kò dé dá. This same Gistlover tí this man is shouting. Gistlover posted yesterday. I was wowed. I was like, wow. Are you doing this as a celebrity in Nigeria? Why is Gistlover not posting Davido? Why is he not posting all these big celebrities? Why is it you that Gistlover were celebrating? Ìwọ náà ní Gistlover pé tó fún ní location DJ Splash connect jet. And you are saying you are not a Gistlover. Make it make sense, madam. Kò tẹ̀ sí block mi lórí Instagram yẹn ó ti ṣòfò. You actually block me. Advertising Labake Olododo Bali, Labake Oniro, admin group baby. When they call Shami block. We know Shami block lórí CM. Wumi ti ẹ ti ta o. Wumi Shami block lórí pastor. O ti Shami block lórí CM. But kò tí Ṣàmì ní blọ́ọ̀kì lórí sí affordable heaven ẹ ṣì máa rí but mi ò comment lórí business page náà wọ́n ti fún wa blog ló yá wèrè ni mo ní àrí pé mi ò máa rí wèrè tó post wọ́n á ní kí lọ́wọ́ sákọ̀ fò mí bí mo gbọ́ ṣe ní pé àwòrán ti Ṣàmì blọ́ọ̀kì.
Ó ti dá ẹ̀fọ́. Wumi wo TikTok ju only one.
You see what? Let's like this is almost 300 views we have here. If they have, if the public DNA is being done and they Sakamaje us the way they did their own government autopsy and it comes out to be Liam's Mohbad child, it's a lie. They have forged it. Torí audacity tí Wumi fi ní láti máa pe bàbá jáde pé bàbá ni ó ń di DNA lọ́wọ́ mú da bàbá ṣe máa do DNA all stations settle ni kò sẹ́ni ti tell anybody first of me because the fact that you did a private DNA 2 times even Iyabo could not trust you torí pé ká ní Iyabo trust ẹni kò ní sọ pé kò lọ ṣe private DNA Iyabo you could not trust your client okay because if you trusted that the way you trusted Priscilla, you will not allow her to go and do private DNA. To do so, Mohbad lo this virgin, you were with Mohbad for 13 years. Mofo. 13 years in go more. What more could 13 years? About to feel like you. See, if you need respect for anybody, even your mother could not come outside to defend you because she actually knows the demon she gave birth to. Because if your mother knows that you are a good child, why won't she come out? She be a Mohbad noni and Behano. Because that one is a fool, old fool. Because one of fear test your mom without your husband's consent and you agree to it. To repay, they said, okay, we are going to protect Adura. It's not your fault, Sha. You actually wanted to protect Adura the way you did not protect Mohbad while he was alive. That was why I was not even saying much about you because I'm looking that part of Abiamo, but I don't want to drag you much because you actually gave birth to Mohbad without you. We will not be talking about Mohbad today. But the fact pé to ní sense pé ẹ tún lọ gbà pé kán lọ fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ test ọmọ lẹ́ẹ̀mejì. Are you connecting the dots? What happened to the father of the son? I said, Mommy, gbọ́dọ̀ bá tí Adura sọ pé ìdí son Mr. Baba yẹn pé òun kọ́ ló bí Mohbad yẹn ìgbà yẹn ní group chat yẹn ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ tá a dẹ̀ mọ̀. Because Adura is a boy of 22 years old tí kò lè tiẹ̀ lè sọ English fún rẹ̀. He could not stand on his own think on his own, like woman figbo slowly pay nǹkan tó máa sọ lélẹ̀ for you to disown your father torí Omowummi. Are you normal? Because see, the point is, Sharipe, that he caught it is the nurse negligence. Eripe, àwọn Instagram, Facebook àti TikTok wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan wọ́n ní pé irọ́ ni. The same way tí tó bá fi lè ṣe all station steps lórí DNA, bó wọ́n ti lè ṣe private DNA yẹn, Sakamaje ni Suramania. Because àwọn tí mo mi ṣe gọ̀. Because how will you go and do private DNA 2 times? You are not even sure of whom the father of the baby is. Don't be carrying also, but you mẹ́ta ni wà lókè tí kò bá ṣe Mohbad, ó máa jẹ́ Lágbájá, àbó máa jẹ́ Tàmẹ̀dò. But ó ń ṣe léraléra each time tí ó bá lọ sóòtẹ́ àwọn ọmọ olóbè máa wá. Now why you don't know who give you belle? Because if you know who give you belle, you don't go do private DNA at all. Even if your lawyer advise you to, you will not do that because you will stand on your ground and know Mohbad actually disvirgin me. So there is no point of me doing private DNA. And you actually did the DNA and the results jáde. Ó wá sọ pé bàbá ló ń deny DNA. Ayé ìwà àti ìyá ẹ̀ máa ṣòfò ni. Because Ọlọ́run ní pé kí bàbá má dá lóhùn ní gbogbo ìgbà yẹn the same way tó fi ṣe autopsy yẹn bó ṣe máa ṣe DNA mọ bàbá lọ́wọ́ ni ẹ kò sí nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ fún mi because for her to be bold enough to be saying baba was the one denying DNA gbàgbé all station settle ní jàre tó ti fi lọ́kàn balẹ̀ the same Wunmi tó fi wá ṣe ẹ̀yẹ lórí story ẹ̀ torí there was a blogger that posted it that she was actually cashing cruise with us using DJ chicken stuff to be making jest of us. Ìgbà tó rí pa àwọn comments yẹn wọn gbà mọ́ wọn á ní this girl she was happy online they were pushing her giving her a caption mama cook caption they were actually cooking caption for her she was actually telling her if she's smart online she's actually saying kokomi stuff like that all stations said to me pé má worry fi ọkàn ẹ balẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn máa wá wọn máa sọ wọn máa lọ that was why they actually recruited lazy Nigerian youths to be whatever standing against VDM in the space of the market space or whatever and olórí bó pa ṣàǹfààní kí ni nǹkan tí olóṣè nílé Mohbad you get Mohbad the demonetization Mohbad was not OBO. Mohbad was not in your crew, which is 30 BG. So what was the connection that you had with Mohbad? The picture of Mohbad. So kini mission to lo without the father's before the father's arrival. You and the lawyer were in the house, far. You were with Mohbad's corpse, and you actually suggested they should go and bury that guy with $2 million. Joshua $2 million ni really. Thank God, people about Mohbad, he was actually not having it because actually say, okay, why would it take money immediately after his son died? It's like it actually rang the bell. That was like, okay, send it to Mohbad's manager, which was Darusha. Will you marry me? Because I don't understand. Make it make sense. And you represented Davido. Why didn't we see Tiwa Savage? PA, all these big celebrities that Iyabo was saying, Tiwa Savage, I need you. Whiskey, I need you. Davido, I need you. I need you. It is you that did not even call that. You were actually there and you were on that group. So what was your impact? What was your motive of going to Mohbad's house and sending them $2 million to bury him horribly? So are you now, hey God, if you connect the dots, when we want about Mohbad in me, police reporting here, or what you call one, nothing you won't tell me. Honestly, big shout out to us. Thank God first. Big shout out to us and big shout out to Very Dark Man on Instagram. To the Instagram, my Batori, Ibele Muabai, Ibele Sakamaje. Sherry, I want Jenny to once. I want Jenny. They were actually supporting me. Want to work done by even if we are there for a relationship, if my babe tell me say won't do DNA, I don't go follow and argue. I go carry my pikin give am say, but go do DNA. So far now you won't pay. No, be my business. Boy, be saying you will be saying the Gen Z, you can't go to do private DNA. Definitely, you don't know who give you belly as a girl. That means you know smart. Imagine. And you call yourself lucky babe. ẹ wá sọ pé káwá ṣe DNA ayé yìí máa ó máa rán ni because I don't God. Anyways, let me mute my mic for now. I'm in the kitchen.
Good afternoon, Mommy Comfy. But Sister Krish, can you quickly play it so that Mommy Comfy can hear as well?
Good afternoon, everybody. Let me just quickly say this. See, this battle of Mohbad by, we all know that it has been compromised. All of them compromised, including the you see, and it's like everywhere is being silent right now. You know, when VJ was reading the chart, when he was talking about it, you know, everywhere was like like that, da, like Iyabo used to say when she wants to lie. But in this case, no lying in this case. I'm just saying the reality, the facts. Now, all I want from VJ right now is that it should just continue with the charts, with all about justice for Mohbad. They should continue to talk about it because Iyabo is a strategist. She knows how to strategize, and she knows how to delay things. She knows how to use delay strategy to delay things, and she has been the one. We have all seen it that she has been the one cooking the delay strategies in this justice for Mohbad. Because Videm said that he will be waiting for Iyabo to come back from Omungo before he starts reading it or before he starts talking about justice again. See, I would want to implore VDM not to do that. If VDM bank on that, Iyabo might want to spend 6 months in Canada. To delay justice. She might want to use that. Because Nigerians are now awake to the justice and they've been following up since when VDM has been talking. Though we've been on TikTok talking about it, but because we don't have that crowd, so most Nigerians, they've forgotten what justice for Mohbad is. So if VDM can just continue, if it can still continue to talk about it, to make it be on this social space, because this is one of the weapons that the government and the Iyabo group chat, this is one of the weapons they use. When the social media is quiet, when everybody is quiet about it, when they've moved on, they're not talking about it. In fact, they'll think they have won and they might want to do something funny. But if the social media is still talking about it, I think that hit will still be meeting Iyabo, because for like 2-3 days now, Iyabo has been resting. She has been cooling down, and she'll be saying it in Canada. She'll be saying it to herself and to those people in that she was staying with. She'll be saying that, Timo Kokon, Emma Di Mario. You see, she'll be there and she'll be saying that she'll deal with us, that she'll not come, she'll be cooking what, she knows how to do all those manipulations. I implore VDM to continue talking about it so that, so that if he talks about it, then we will continue to give Iyabo the eat. She will be feeling it. But if she's not feeling it, because you see those content that she was creating, it is not content,
she's having stress. She's being stressed. That was like when you look into her eyes, all what you see is depression. All what you see in Iyabo eyes is depression. She's depressed. That's how you see. When she want to make herself, when she want to feel happy, or she want to, prove to people that kó lára ara kìíní kan lè mo wà gidigba ni mo wà. So she will come out to display that social media stunt that she's called, and that she called content. It's not actually content. She's just whiling away her stress. That is just it. Okay, somebody said VDM cannot be strike when Iyabo is not in Nigeria. Yeah, I just want him to be talking about it. I want him to be talking about it. You know that Nigerians, if not for we that we are on TikTok, that we've been talking about it since 2023 till now. When something is fire for fire like that, just a week, 2 weeks, it has gone down. Most Nigerians, they've moved on now. They've not, because before you see people creating content on VDM's posts. You see, people will be talking about it. But now, it's like everywhere is cold. Everywhere is cold. I want everywhere to be, to be hot for Iyabo. Anyway, me, I do make it anyway, but, for social media, thank you. Let me just keep quiet.
Do you want them to be their own pockets? Because if do you want them, those people that are using it for monetization, all sorts of things, they are not for justice. If you see them talking about it, they are using it because of the money they are cashing out.
See, we will not look at that. We won't. There's no, even if they are not talking about justice for Mohbad, they make their money. Since your page is monetized, there's nothing you can say. If you only dance, you make your money. So when they're talking about it, what I want to achieve here is I want TikTok to keep on pushing it to everybody. Because when I open my phone like this, I'll just see one of those speakers, one of those content creators talking about it, and I'm happy because TikTok will keep on pushing it to this, push it to that, The main thing that I want to get from it is TikTok should keep on pushing it, and it should remain on social media. That is it. That anybody is making money out of it, it doesn't really matter. They make money, especially those Nigerian creators. They make bastard money.
Okay, Mommy, so I want to ask you a question.
Look at that monetary aspects.
Okay, I want to ask you a question. If VDM release everything that is with him, so what else? After they finish talking about it and VDM doesn't have anything, are they not going to stop? Is that what justice for Mohbad for?
No, it's not that. Shebi VDM has some vital ones that even when at the beginning of this chat, he has some vital ones that he was omitting, he was trying to push aside. Because they said the chat is not. They said the chat is not small something. Sure, you get. He should just talk about it. Just be talking about, maybe you should come out and just talk about it. Hey, at least it should be on social media, not the deep ones.
That's what I'm talking about. I just don't want the social media to have peace with Iyabo Ojo. That is just my.
Yeah, we can be giving Iyabo Ojo now.
General Comfy, the VDM actually understand this game, to be sincere. The VDM knows when to strike and when to use a decoy. I want you to believe that. And then, let me tell you, what the VDM has released so far is what is referred to as evergreen. When you check all the videos that VDM has released, we can actually analyze it and take it to different dimensions. And I can tell you, if you begin to analyze those revelations that VDM has brought out recently, we will not finish it in 6 months, to be sincere. I remember the last time I came on live, was it 2 live ago? I recorded about 3 hours from VDM, and I was only able to play about 3 minutes. And that was the only one I used for my life. So, it is very rich in substance, what VDM has released so far. When these idiots, they want VDM to release almost everything, and let them use distractions. Let them use their absence to actually nullify the validity of whatever VDM is bringing out. But you sọ pé bí wọ́n ní bí kíní kan bá ṣe gùn tó la ṣe máa ń sọ̀kò ẹ̀. So me, I will say, let VDM be doing it the way he wants to do it, and let us continue to do what we have been doing for a while. While we make use of some vital information VDM has exposed to the world in his past videos, those things are still essential. We will not finish analyzing that videos even before Iyabo Ojo comes back. Even if he says he's coming back in 8 months or 9 months or whatever. All we have to do is continue to do what we have been doing, and let us continue to add substance, and let us continue to put fire onto their bomb. The whole world is sensitized. Even what we just need to is to put our legs on the gas and continue to fire on. We have lesser resistance now, because of what VDM has brought down recently. So it is about us not relenting. Don't let us rest on our horse and continue to fire on. I think that's what matters. And VDM will do the needful as it pleases him. I think he said himself that he will do it when he wants to do it. And he has the right to do whatever he wants to do with the videos. And he doesn't want to do via brigade approach to the whole issue. So when they think he's gone, I believe he's going to come back and fire back. And even though it's not reading from the charts, he still keeps talking about justice for Mohbad anyway. Do you understand? He's still talking about it. Earlier as he come out to talk without mentioning issue concerning justice for Mohbad. They just want him to put all his arsenals out there, and they want to counter everything once and for all. For the fact that he's bringing in 13 chiefs, he's also keeping them on their toes and continue to put fire on their bomb. So I think what his approach is quite all right, because the government of the day that are supporting those that killed Mohbad, do you understand? They want it to be they want it to be say it, and let us everything go down like that. But if we continue to bring it out in chips, it will be fire, relax, fire, relax, fire, relax. They are not happy with it because they want the whole thing to be done with. But we are not going to allow it to be done with. If they think they want to waste our time, we shall also continue to waste their time. You understand? That's why it's going to be a long battle. It's going to be a chronic long battle. There's no rest for the wicked. There's no rest for the wicked. And that is the essence of whatever VDM is doing. And that is the essence of what we are doing too. We cannot give them a resting time, no resting hour for them. So we should to keep it like that too. Let us be firing. If they think they have relaxed, we fire on one angle. When they think they are relaxed, when they think VDM is done, VDM will come back and fire. We also have to it. We also continue to fire. Even without the VDM, we continue to fire the way we have been firing. And I thank God for the life of all the new generals that are coming up. Those guys are very energetic. God will continue to bless them. That's what I think. God bless you.
All right. Though I don't need to wait. Though I don't mean it that I should bring all his weapons. No. No, at all. Because it's not possible. But all I'm saying is that he should be saying it. Maybe he should just review what he has said in the past. He can just come out and talk about it. What he has released in the past. Share you get. So thank you, everybody.
The statistics, can you please play the audio? Are you there?
And let me tell you something. You know, I just said it on your platform it's early this afternoon. Be careful, I don't know, maybe one of your son. And you see, most people that on Facebook, all those bloggers, some of them have already called Baba Mohbad different name. Ṣẹ́rí bó ṣe ń jáde tó ń ṣe kínní, ojú ayé ló ń ṣe. Mo dé sọ, they just using it for their own pocket. I'm telling you, they are not support of anything. Gbogbo wọn tó ń ṣe yẹn ojú ayé ló ń ṣe. We don't want them. We are here and we've been calling out Iyabo before VDM even come out with the WhatsApp group chat. I've been calling out, we've been playing Iyabo live chat, Toshe, and we've been calling Polo, Okoye out, asking questions. Ejama Famon Yeje, Ati Dri, those three people. Because Polo know everything about that group chat. Dr. Kemi posted something, there's a video. I think Titi Kush will have it. About Mohbad. He took him to Kenya. Mohbad announced that he's going to perform on the 26th of August 2023. Where is it? Kilo of Mohbad she. The VDM, we know that we are going deeper in their life. Like, oh, these people they really want justice. Let's go deeper in Polo Koye's life. What is it? I want to continue play Iyabo. I'm telling you. If not because I'm so tired, I swear before Mounoe even come to life. Iyabo le polo tèmi, èmi alatenumoro ni mi ti bá ti rí light. Me, I don't see. Once I see the light, kò sẹ́ni tó lè gbà lẹ́nu mi. Mo máa tẹnumọ́ ni until people get my message. Let's continue giving Iyabo le nísinmi sẹ́ àti Wunmi Cynthia Adébánjọ. Ìsinmi báwo? Polo gan le nísinmi. Because ṣẹ́rí Polo àfúnláyé jẹ ni. Mo ti pariwo ti pẹ́ jẹ́ máa mú Polo jẹ. Òun ló fi ní gọ́ọ̀tì tó fi wá ń sọ̀ṣì ọ̀rọ̀ lórí Daddy Freeze platform. Àwa la fún chance. Tá a bá ti gbé àwọn ọmọ méjèèjì the adults. Wọ́n gbọ́ ọmọ mi síta náà. Èmi ò dẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú Mohbad. Polo ló ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú Mohbad. Polo ní kó wá sọ fún wa nǹkan tí Mohbad bá sọ. Nígbà tó fẹ́ ta stupid narrative about Naira Marley. That boy is scared. That boy, wọ́n àti fún wa. Àwọn ibi tó yẹ ká máa gbé kiri wa lọ yẹn. Àwọn tó wá fẹ́ tajà tó fẹ́ pawó lórí monetization wọn kọ́ máa wá gbé tiwa. But once we are hammering on something like this, VDM wò wá. I rí pé àwọn people yìí, these are people that want us, they are helping him as well. They are supporting him to back nǹkan tó kó sọ́wọ́. By the time tó wọ́n máa fi kó jáde, inú nǹkan táwa sọ, á jáde inú ẹ̀. The same thing happen. Gbogbo nǹkan tí à ń ṣe, ó jáde inú WhatsApp group. Before VDM, we are here because of justice for Mohbad. We are here to support Baba Mohbad. And we did not stop. Àwọn ò ní ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn wèrè tó jẹ́ pé àwọn chameleon tó jẹ́ pé wọn ò tutù wọn ò gbóná like a UK. Yes, some of them they are like UK weather. People you see them coming now, àwọn afẹ́ máa wá pàṣẹ níbi tẹ́mi wà. Àbọ̀fẹ́ máa ṣe bí páwọn ọmọ òjò mi lọ. No, I will rubbish that person. Because I've seen some people, they are chameleon. They are supporting of Papariano. Yes. Supporting Papariano because Baba Mohbad. So are you telling me that kind of person, the person is real? No, it's not. It's fake. And I will not fall for their stupidity. I will not fall for it. So let's continue coming for those people. Jigongo Olebo, Jigan. So far they called their name out. Even Sam Clef, Cherry Gogo, all what Sam Clef trying to do damage control is a game. I swear, it's a game. Sam Clef cannot tell me that he did not know what he's doing. Sam Clef bring his face out and started giving us stupid narrative.
Sam Clef, we need to start calling him out too.
Exactly. Most of the game when you go to watch something last year. Game money of a kikini ki fire man loss of kekeruku, the smoke should be going up. That's why. Even K Solo, I don't care. K Solo, you will not tell me that. If you listen to one of Naramali's song, you see, we cannot get everything at once. I can see that it's improving. Onigba to n ko japa ibo lo wa. Onigba to n ko ile ibo lo wa. Nígbà tó ń wá rí owó, wọ́n wá fẹ́ máa ṣe kíni. And it's true. Níbo ni polo wà dátò kiri kauna tí Iyabo sọ yìí pé what an insult. Ìjà sọ̀rọ̀ sí what an insult. It's a slap. Who is Polo? Polo, okay, kí ni Polo ni? The only thing Polo is he live on fake life. Undo the plate number of his name and go and put it in someone's car to borrow. That's not real. Polo gbé Banana Island, the lapa bo ẹ̀fọ́ address ẹ̀ fún wa. Èmi máa ń like challenge. I don't like báwọn ló sọ tó fi ń gbéga. Polo bá wo. If Polo live in Banana Island, girlfriend ẹ̀ ní máa jẹ gbèsè owó ilé náà. Kí là ń sọ yìí náà? Ẹja ṣe arithmetic ni. No, Polo ń wá owó. Polo ó ń wá owó. Òun àti Iyabo Òjó lọ́jọ́ ń ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀. It's my food chest ni. Kí ló dé tó wá ní kọ́lọ́ sí Mohbad? Tí Polo bá ń wá justice kò lè ní kọ́lọ́ sí Mohbad. Kí ló fẹ́ cover up? So tá bá sí Mohbad, àwa change game yẹn fún wa. Àwọn wèrè dédé. No, we are not, please, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, Polo, ẹ má jò jábọ́ lọ́wọ́ wa. Bó jẹ́ fọ́tò àwọn ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ sí, èmi mo sọ. Iyabo Òjó knew bad acts. That Olonyodoro, that girl working for Karimo, they plotted her to Karimo. Almost are becoming for us. Koni ye gbogbo yin, Amy. Ewo, stage temi day, I don't care. Ojun sheje. And if any so, I don't want anybody to like me. But I will stand up with you.
Mo fẹ́ béèrè question kan lórí nǹkan tẹ̀sán yẹn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé Karimo mọ̀ pé ọlọ́yàn ọ̀dọ̀rọ̀ yẹn Iyabo Òjó ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún?
Ó lè máa mọ̀, ó lè mọ̀, it's 50-50. Because èmi máa ń try láti match mi fẹ́ nǹkan tó máa jẹ́ èpè fún mi. Ó lè mọ̀, ó lè máa mọ̀. because Karimo stupid kò ní exposure. Karimo ò gbọ́n, ó kàn máa ṣe bí pé òun gbọ́ ni tó kò gbọ́n. Nǹkan tó fi kó rẹ̀ sí ibi tó ti ṣe conspiracy pẹ̀lú ikú Mohbad nìyẹn.
Ó ń farabalẹ̀.
Ó ń farabalẹ̀.
Ó jẹ́ máa rò pé ó ń farabalẹ̀.
Kò gbọ́n.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ṣe fẹ́ dífẹ̀ǹdẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ó yé mi kò ń farabalẹ̀ bó lórí burúkú.
Kò gbọ́n, àìgbọ́n ẹ̀ ló gbé dé ibi tó ti lọ bá burú ẹ̀ tó ti jọ ó wà Naija ńgbà tí Mohbad kú. Karimo wà Naija ńgbà tí Mohbad kú. Báwo máa ṣe shopping ní 8/6? Mo dẹ̀ ń lọ emergency mi ò gbọ́rú ẹ̀rí. Àwa ti lọ emergency dáadáa. Àti lọ bọ́ rẹ̀ ṣe òkú. Àti lọ bọ́ rẹ̀ ṣe àwọn nǹkan kan tó jẹ́ òkú náà ní emergency tí mo lè lọ báyàn ṣe ẹni tó súnmọ́ mi. I will leave UK.
Láti máa páàkì tọ́ìsì, páàkì gbọ́ páàkì àwọn ọmọ.
I will leave UK Thursday evening with Virgin. Tó bá jẹ́ Virgin mo fẹ́ wọ̀, máa leave UK Thursday evening. Arrive on Friday. Mo mọ̀ pé there is activities on Friday. So mo láti dé Naija láàárọ̀ Friday yẹn. Kí lè make activities tó bá máa ṣe nípa gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀rẹ̀ tó bá máa ṣe. Saturday wọ́n ṣe party. Yes, I do that many times. Nígbà tí yàn ṣe gbíngbíngbíngbín. Many times. Màmá òkú tí kò tún ṣe òkú màálù, òkú ọmọ, òkú ọ̀fọ̀. What are we talking about? So that bad act is working for Iyabo. Àrífídù ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Iyabo náà tó ń kiss ara wọn. Polo dẹ̀ wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ kò ní jẹ́ polo. Kí lẹ̀ ń sọ yìí? Pé mo mọ̀ ipò máa tẹ́. Gbogbo àwọn tó ṣe pé ọ̀tá wọn máa rí kiri kan. Ṣé ọ̀tá tèmi ni àbí Iyabo Ojo àti Polo kan ló ń ṣẹ̀sìn lẹ́yìn? Àwọn ló ń ṣẹ̀sìn. So we should continue giving it to Polo. Iyabo Ojo. Èmi ò lè exonerate Polo. Because even the way Polo came out on that day, it already tells us there's something that they're hiding.
Begging.
That is too much now.
There is a reason behind that.
Sọ̀rọ̀ Polo yẹn. Mú Polo mọ́ rárá. Ṣé rí wèrè kan tó máa kọ́? Only you people are biased. It's Iyabo Ojo and Polo removed Mohbad from Malians. That's telling me that person knew that they are the one, but they don't want us to mention their name about Mohbad coming out of Malians. Ẹni yẹn ti fẹ́ mi message pé wọ́n wà nú àwọn tó mú Mohbad kúrò ní Malians. If not, tí Polo bá jágbàlagbà torí ẹ̀ bá pé tó bá jẹ́ni tó jẹ́ pé kò ń ṣe pé alábòsí àbí ìkẹyàn kò ní gbéṣẹ́ fún Mohbad ẹja sọ̀rọ̀ síbi tọ́rọ̀ wa. The same industry kò possible ẹja sọ̀rọ̀ sí. The only thing tí Mohbad fi lè gbà jáde tó lè fi ṣoríire ni pé bó ṣe ṣe modernization ẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ ń kọrin ẹ̀ tó ń tà ló lè fi blow. But pé kí ni wọ́n gbéṣẹ́ fún yàn kan kò possible. Wizkid ò ṣe gbéṣẹ́ fún Mohbad ẹja sọ̀rọ̀ síbi tọ́rọ̀ wa. Because ó mọ̀ pé ọ̀dọ́ Naira Marley ló ti kúrò. Wọ́n lè jẹra wọn lẹ́sẹ̀ tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n ń ṣèkà. Wọn kò sí bó ṣe lè jẹra wọn lẹ́sẹ̀ tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n ń ṣèkà. Even though they like Mohbad. The same thing happened in Fuji music.
Who Caleb and Joshua? Sorry.
Okay, even Fuji music.
They already picked me up. I'm so sorry.
Even Fuji music, kò sí bó ṣe lè jẹra wọn lẹ́sẹ̀. So if Polo can pretend as if he give Mohbad a job, that means that there is something. And they show it when Mohbad demise. That they want to come for Naira Marley. In fact, Mohbad, come for Naira Marley. The same thing Dre want to do. They want to buy Sino, You see, Naira Marley ló ń pa gbogbo wọn. Naira Marley gangan ló wá fún, but they use Mohbad as instrument. Ẹ̀yin àwa ọmọ bàbá ni o, kò ń ṣàwọn eye service o. Àwa ọmọ bàbá dẹ̀ múra wa. Àwa ọmọ bàbá à ń bú ara wa. Even àwọn àtẹnujà a máa ń ṣẹ́tù ẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ni. A lọ bára wa lẹ́yìn ká forí ara wa gbára wa. Àwa ọmọ bàbá, we should continue coming for Iyabo Ojo, Polo, Okoye, Kirikauna. Slantan. Ṣé mo kí ti slantan yẹn? Wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ ká. Jerry, ìgbà tí Sam Larry mention slantan, orí mi ṣí sílẹ̀ ni. Èmi máa ń like irú géèmù yẹn. Slantan ló máa jáde ló máa fèsì Sam Larry. Yes. But àwọn èèyàn ní Sam Larry kẹ́ slantan kẹ́nu. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn ló ń jẹ bọ́ọ̀rẹ́ ní ra gbogbo wọn. Kó máa bá wa ṣí wọn síta. But ẹ ti jẹ́ kí slantan náà kára rọ̀ ọ́. Àwọn àní ìdíkà tún dúró de nǹkan tí VDM fẹ́ jù sílẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ káwa máa ṣiṣẹ́ tiwa lọ. VDM ti ju, ó ti challenge slantan. Ó yẹ ká máa pe slantan náà mọ̀ ni. Ma?
Mo bèrè question kan lọ́jọ́ kan, bóyá ẹ̀sìn mi ni mo ti bèrè question yìí. Mo ní Polo boyfriend Iyabo yìí. Mohbad sọ pé Polo kọ́kọ́ reach out sí management òun tẹ́lẹ̀ which is Malian's record. Pé Malian's record ti ń block because ọ̀rọ̀ Polo ló bá pé àwọn Malians which is Naira Marley and his management wọ́n block ọ̀nà àṣírí jẹ Mohbad. Polo ló sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn o. Ní Mohbad claim pé òun kò sọ pé àwọn ti pe management òun tẹ́lẹ̀. Wọ́n sọ pé òun ò múrin kọ mọ́. Wọ́n sọ pé igbá, wọ́n sọ pé àwo, wọ́n sọ pé bàbá ṣàṣà. Ṣé òótọ́ ni máa yí kọ̀ǹtáàtì ẹ̀? Because máa yí ó lè máa parọ́ lábẹ́lẹ̀. Kó yẹ pé ó kàn fi yẹn gbé Mohbad ní gógó. Tó pe Naira Marley àti Malian's management lóòótọ́ tó béèrè Mohbad lọ́wọ́ wọn. Because gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ yìí, ẹ dárúkọ Kenya lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Olórí burúkú ọmọ Darusha yẹn, ó nígbà tí Mohbad ti ń bọ̀ láti Kenya ló ti tired pé ó ti kú síra kó tó dé Nàìjíríà láti Kenya. Mi ò sọ pé a fẹ́ lọ sórí ìyẹn o, bọ̀ Polo yìí tó kì í ṣe kó parọ́ mọ́ Naira Marley pé òun pé kóun tó wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá lọ wá nọ́mbà Mohbad. Ẹ understand nǹkan tí mo sọ nǹkan gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n sọ yìí nínú ìgbà kò yóò gbọ́. Tó pe Naira Marley gan fúnra ẹ̀ bóyá kò tí ì gbọ́ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ ẹni tó bá mọ̀ tó bá gbọ́ tó bá ń contact ẹ̀. Mo sọ lọ́dọ̀ Daddy Prince, mo dẹ̀ sọ pé kí Daddy Prince kọ́ fà ìdí àsọ fún bàbá ẹ̀ tó bá lọ́nu bàbá ẹ̀ pé báyìí tán sọ sí òótọ́ ni. Toró lè jẹ́ rọ́lọ́pàá fún ọmọ yẹn láti gbé ọmọ yẹn jáde bí tí mo lọ́gbọ́n nìyẹn.
Mọ́mí coach kátẹ̀ wá ní tòótọ́ ni ó contact Naira Marley. Ó lóun wá ń wá nọ́mbà Mohbad. The same Mohbad tó ti bá Iyabo Ojo ṣe skit before 2023. The same Mohbad tó jẹ́ pé Wùnmí ni ọ̀rẹ́ Priscilla.
Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ yìí kò kí ṣe Polo ló sọ, Mohbad ló sọ nǹkan tí mo sọ.
Ó yé mi. Ṣé rí mọ́mí ìṣàmọ̀ pé Mohbad sì.
Ó lè jẹ́ irọ́ ló pa fún Mohbad lèmi ṣe ní tó bá yẹ pé Naira Marley kàn lè yànnà náà rọ̀ ni. Ó lè jẹ́ irọ́ ló pa fún Mohbad lèmi ṣe ń sọ
Ṣé rí
bẹ́ẹ̀.
kíní yìí is a pre-planned. Àwọn pípù yìí wọ́n ti ń brainwash Mohbad tìgbà. Òun ni Mohbad fi ń bẹ̀rù láti jẹ́ káwọn òbí ẹ̀ especially bàbá Mohbad kó lọ kiri pé ẹjọ́ ẹgbà míì ọmọ mi lọ fẹ́ pa òun. Ọmọ yẹn bàbá ní ọmọ yẹn á ní dáàdì mi òun ò fẹ́ jẹ́ kórúkọ òun bàjẹ́ àwọn ibi tó brainwash ẹ̀dẹ́ nìyẹn. Òun ò fẹ́ jẹ́ kórúkọ yín bàjẹ́ àwọn ibi tó brainwash ẹ̀dẹ́ nìyẹn. Mohbad die in silence. ó gbé àwọn nǹkan kan lọ sọ́run. Wọ́n ti kúkú gbogbo interview yìí tó lọ ṣe. This thing are pre-planned. For the fact tó jẹ́ pé fídíò kan tù síta tí Mohbad ní tọ́yẹ ẹwọ ohun tó níbi singlet ẹwọ bó ṣe ń lo evaluate record kìíní kan wọ́n gbé fídíò sí lójú adẹ ní afẹ́ full one. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́jú second síta ó yẹ kẹ́ ní full náà. Àbí àwọn èèyàn ò sí lára ń di ibi tó ti ń nà ni. Ibo ni dàrọ́ṣà wà pa ibo ni manager wà. There's some question we need to ask. And if they cannot answer us, ẹ̀yin lè ju video. In the moment Sam Larry mentioned Slantan, and VDM came out and challenged Slantan, ọmọ àlè lifestyle, ọjọ́ Sunday, ó ju the same video tó ti ń jù síta, ó tún jù síta fún wa. Àwọn èèyàn tún gan mú, tó tọ́ ni Naira Marley bully ẹ̀. Àjẹsọ́pá fẹ́ full video, wọn ti gbé jáde látijọ́. The same Iyabo told Mama Esabo that the full video have been sent to the police. I challenge the police.
The same lifestyle. tó jẹ́ pé ẹni ló jí slọ́bà tó bá wọ ẹni tó gbé travel.
Ẹni tí jí slọ́bà bá wáyé náà ni Iyabo Òjó àti Polo. Iyabo Òjó àti Polo. Ó mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ lọ sọ kinní yẹn tí gbogbo èèyàn rí pé àjíṣ prova ló kò yé yín. Wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Ṣẹ́rí ibi tí ọpọlọ wọn ṣe kinní dé ló ti dé yẹn. Àwa la máa bá wọn tú iṣu nídìí kòkò àbí kinní kan lọ́ máa ń pè. So we should continue. Iyabo àgbọ̀dọ̀ filẹ̀, Polo àgbọ̀dọ̀ filẹ̀. So let me stop. Mọ́mí yẹ́yí bọ́bá fún
Mọ́mí Yẹ́tì, mo fẹ́ bá yín fi kún kankan. Ṣé mọ̀ pé Iyabo mention kankan wípé òun ní àwọn ọmọ tóun gbàtọ́, tóun tọ́ wọn nǹkan kan lifestyle wà nù wọn nínú àwọn ọmọ tó gbàtọ́. Òun náà ló fi slot ẹ̀ sínú ilé Mohbad láti jẹ́ pé kó máa fún ní information bó ṣe ń lọ bó ṣe ń bọ̀.
Èmi ò rí ibi téèyàn ti ní owó tó jẹ́ pé èèyàn kan ló máa san àwọn tó máa bá ṣiṣẹ́. Mohbad kò nẹ́nu láti píkì ẹni tó máa bóun ṣiṣẹ́. Bàbá tó bí ò lè sọ pé ẹni báyìí ló láti bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́. Zomo àbí kí lórúkọ ọmọ tí bàbá Mohbad ní ọmọ ọ̀rẹ́ àwọn Wùmí ló lé. Ẹ wá ní ikú Mohbad ò ṣe pre-plan. Àwọn ọ̀gá ẹ̀ tó wà ń ta tó ń bá Wùmí sọ̀rọ̀ nulẹ̀, àwọn ló ń control nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí sẹ́. Mo sọ fún yín pé Iyabo Òjó lè gbọ́ lọ́wọ́ tèmi. Iyabo Òjó is a godmother to Wùmí, and she's known Wùmí long time. Bóyá kí Wùmí tó wọ Malians gan ni Iyabo Òjó. Wùmí can be one of those pinky girls tó kójọ ọ̀dà ìrònú dé gbogbo bẹ̀ yẹn. Ṣé àmọ́ pé Iyabo Òjó ó ti recruit àwọn ọmọ, ó ti recruit àwọn youth wa nítorí ọjọ́ tèmi. Nǹkan tẹ́ fi ráwọn yẹn tó ń sunkún kiri títì nìyẹn. Ó ti bà yí àwọn ọmọ youth Nàìjíríà jẹ́. Ó ti kó wọn mọ́ra. Ọlọ́run ní pé àwa go strong. If not so, àwọn ọmọ yẹn ló máa pa ọ̀tá bàbá Mohbad. Nǹkan tí Iyabo Òjó fẹ́ ṣe ni. Tí kò bá jẹ́ pé àwa ta dúró ti bàbá Mohbad, ta nẹ́nu bẹ̀ ta dúró gidi, Iyabo Òjó kọ̀ kí bàbá Mohbad lọ. Mo ń pe orúkọ ẹni o, this is not allegedly o. Because if not so, how dare you calling that man a B-word? Pé kéèsì tí kò lè favour ẹ̀, apàyàn ni ẹ̀, ó fẹ́ pa bàbá Mohbad ni. Go ahead, ma.
Yes, my customer. Okay, everybody, customer. Yes, ma. Customer. Okay, lovely.
Tẹ́ bá rántí ní ọjọ́ tí àtọ̀lé yẹn gan sọ̀rọ̀, ó ní wípé Wùmí àti Iyabo ti mọ̀ra wọn ti pẹ́. pé lọ́jọ́ tí Wùmí àti Tóyìn Àìmáàkù tó wá kí wọn nílé wọ́n ń jágbe mọ́ Ìyábọ̀ gan ni pé kí wọ́n wá alábòsí ni wọ́n pé ṣe bí pátá wọn nídìí àsísáǹtì wọn ṣe bá ń pè wọn ọ̀dà wa lò ó ṣe jẹ́ gbàtọkọ mi nígbà tọkọ òun kú sí oní ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá bá àwọn tẹ bá rántí Kàdímọ́ ti sọ́rí.
Wùmí ti gbé lọ́dọ̀ Ìyábọ̀ rí náà for more than 4 months ẹni tó sọ ó ní Wùmí ti bá gbé lérí.
Mọ́mí ayé kò tó ẹ̀ka sùn mà títí kò ṣẹ́wà ókè o. Ẹjọ́ mo kàn fẹ́ sáré drop nǹkan ni mà. Nǹkan tí mo tiẹ̀ ń try láti wò. Olóhùn mọ Mohbad gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀yà kò fún ṣíṣe sọ òun YETTY70. Gbogbo skit tó bá Mohbad ṣé Mohbad wá kéré nínú ayé ni? Ṣé Mohbad wá jẹ́ rárá? Ṣé Mohbad wá jẹ́ ẹni tí wọ́n mọ̀ tó fi jẹ́ pé ó máa ní òmò rí o ṣe kinní kan rí o? Another thing that continue to puzzle me is how she is so into me. Excuse me, ọmọ tí ò mọ̀ rí tí ò rí rí. Something of that magnitude ṣẹlẹ̀ or they were comfortable around her. That is to say you have known her all along. You've got very cordial relationship with her that you're so comfortable that you don't care what happens. Meaning you are very, very much involved in the buying of this guy. And you came out very, very strategic. And it's sad. You're so talented because think scripted low in the right way. Láti máa fi mislead láti máa ó fi struck justice pátápátá látorí ti bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà. Not like I care about bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà dé but bóyá tá a bá tún reinvestigate case bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà bóyá ẹ̀rọ la máa bá bẹ́ẹ̀. Because she's done it so wrong, and you're doing it, and then wàá máa ṣe skit, wàá máa jó, wàá máa jùdí wèrè kan, wàá tún máa ranjú. Show remorse koko ní one see human empathy kékeré báyìí ní. You are peeing on us, and then you're telling us it is rain. It is so sad. Irú country tá ti ríra wa. Why she skit, òun ṣòṣì ń ranjú. I don't know what Olóòzó is. Tí Olóòzó sọ pé kán withdraw, kan tí kí gbogbo wọn kan step back, kan wọnúlé lọ ṣe kíni. Gbogbo àwa tẹ́ ti dà síta nǹkan. Gbogbo àwọn tí ò ní sleepless night. Gbogbo àwọn tó ti ń lo antidepressants torí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. Gbogbo àwọn tó ti wà emotionally bastardized, tó ti ní psychological issues torí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad, wọn ò mórí wọn bá tán. They are not even Nigerians. Where do we go from there? And then you want to go back behind closed door and cover your shit. Man, come out and deal with it. Because the fucking weapon. And now I'm beginning to understand why Iyabo she associates pẹ̀lú Baba Mohbad from the onset. From the onset, the body language says it all. I knew I was one of those who challenged you because Mama, I used to go to your platform. Why you have met me, you have met here Mohbad. Consider the man that you meet Mohbad's dad before you take your position. Because Mama, I go to your platform and I watch you. But they need Kurudu for your own life or for your safety or for blah blah blah. That was what you told the crowd that were watching you that day. Not knowing that you were already cooking, you already cooked. You cooked. Ode Seton, one Seton, Magistrate Shoton B. Seton, she did the final stewing and ingredients in the whole thing on the 11th of July. We will not forget. The internet will not forget. The international public will not forget what you did in this case. And Kama, I love Kama so much. I love Kama, what every one of us has done in justice for Mohbad. Láti orí ara wa títí dé orí àwọn ọmọ wa ló máa ti gbà. Nobody should be part of a buying and cover up or be a party to obstructing justice at all, at all. If you talk about him, put in obstruct, just walk away for your own sanity. Don't start constituting nuisance here and there. Iyabo, you did wrong. Won't dash up 1 month here. Or the sound more lomo. Sínú òjò, sínú oòrùn. Ó sá síta, ó ti sọ́wọ́ ẹ̀pọ̀n, ó ti sọ́wọ́ ayé. See how you manipulating DNA. Just
àwọn àlè ní fake life ẹni tó ti gbé Ìkòròdú rí Ìkòròdú ni kò ṣeé gbé mọ́ nígbà tó jẹ́ pọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ sanwó lé ẹ̀yìn oníranú mímọ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n àyè.
Olóhùn ò lè lọ sí Ìkòròdú pé wọ́n máa pa àwọn máa ní ìjọ. It's not a safe place. She can't go there. She can't blah blah. She has tried to reach him. We can't meet halfway. She never made any effort for once. No evidence that she tried to meet the dad. Rather, you were going around and blocking every part, every step of the way. Not like I'm jealous or like I care, but with these things going on, you still come out with some nonsense kids that you are replying for committing evil. And some people will go from platform to platform. One might pick pictures and one might blog one with malicious and fake stories because they are speaking against you, Iyabo Ojo. Karma will catch up with you, whether you like it or not. It may take a while, but karma will catch up with you. We'll say it. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate it.
Thank you, ma'am, for the amazing submission. Auntie Titi, Lady Titi, Mommy Titi, Sister Titi, Egbon Titi, where are you? Lady Titi, where are you? What are you saying hi to?
Hi.
Hold on, what are you saying hi to? Calm down. Yeah.
Hi, Baba.
Yeah, hold on.
Hi, Baba.
Before she comes back. I don't know what to say.
What do you want her to play?
She said she wanted to play Audrey for us. I don't know. No.
Who?
Audio. Okay, yeah, she said she wanted to play Audrey. But yeah, I'm just, I don't know. So, all this while, the group admin thought we would just, sit back, relax, and just keep watching and forget about justice for Mohbad. Like YETTY always say, okay, asked us to go and sit back and, just accept the fact that it was the nurse that actually ended Mohbad's life. Like, seriously. Even though it took her, even though if it takes her 20 years to come back to Nigeria, we would be here waiting. We're not leaving. We stand gallant. We're here. We're not going anywhere. Imagine all these, minions that they have outside now. There are urgent 2K minions. There are a lot of them on TikTok now. I think no one listens to their nonsense on Instagram anymore. So they are coming to TikTok to either discuss about VDM or discuss about Mohbad's dad. So those are the two narratives they've been spreading on TikTok now. And also, like, a few days ago, I heard Joseph Hanu, whatever his name is called, he said, he was talking as if he was there. He said that I don't know why people don't want to believe that the nurse did, the nurse, handed Mohbad like the nurse pied Mohbad. What else would you want her to say? That it took them 3 hours to go from one hospital to the other, and I'm wondering, like 3 hours. But I thought the distance between two hospitals was just 5 minutes. They said the traffic was so much. He was giving different lamba, and the host was clapping for him. I saw, like seriously, are we not in the same justice for Mohbad? Like, where did you get this your narrative? He started giving them lamba. They were clapping for him. Now, this is their plan. If we can't force our opinions on them, what we're going to do is to change the narrative. And that's exactly what they're trying to do. They have employed all their minions to start promoting negative narrative. And also, all the old hosts, as I said to you, the old hosts on TikTok, they are an extension to the WhatsApp group that VDM exposed the other day. They are an extension to the WhatsApp group, because no human being in their normal right senses would listen to what VDM played and still come to TikTok and still be accusing Baba like as recent as 3 days ago. So for me, all these hosts, I don't care if they are your favorite hosts, but the hosts on TikTok still complaining about Baba this, Baba that. They are an extension of that WhatsApp group. And their plan, as I said, is to make sure is mentally, emotionally, and physically fed up of justice for Mohbad and say, you know what, I give up. But little did they know that he has soldiers behind him, and with God, he's going to stand strong and continue to clamor for the justice for his son. And another thing that I noticed that is going on now, this Mario guy, I don't know if everything he's saying is directly from the admin, group admin, or he is actually in that group, because it's impossible for you to narrate stories like someone that was actually present in at the where the incident happened. He was actually narrating all the stories. That's why I said, look, I understand it's so irritating to listen to him, but at the same time, we need to pay attention to key points that he's saying. It's very irritating. Trust me. If you listen to him speak, you get irritated and take his video away. But at the end of the day, he's making some crucial points that we need to focus on. And as I mentioned earlier, one of the key points was him stating that Mohbad actually fell. So, are they trying to put this narrative that Mohbad fell on us, so that they will come back and end up telling us, oh, it was an accident, it slipped? And coupled with what I was asking Sister Titi Kush to play, that this person said, Wumi said it was a mistake. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. They're trying to push a narrative. That's why I'm desperate to listen to what he said.
Mistake, Ike. Oluwami.
See what was happening inside the house. If Mohbad died, just happened for me. It's happened accidentally. Yeah, that's really part of but I looked into the whole stuff. Yes, what I heard is that it's not like somebody came in. I didn't think it was planned either as well. I believe it was just a mistake. It was supposed to happen. They want to cover up. Yeah. They thought they had gone, I said, if not that the body was exhumed, they actually believe that they got away with
So, what I heard from who? From who?
What he said what he heard. Like it was an accident. He said it. So
Now, connect this.
we don't know who gave him the information. We have no idea who gave him the information. But it seems like he's talking to an insider for him to say what he heard. Don't know.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I said. When people that we believe might be connected to the WhatsApp group speak, we need to listen to their points. We need to listen to, pay attention to what they're saying. We need to pay attention. That Mario guy is acting as if it was either in the WhatsApp group or it was actually there when Mohbad died. I just have that gut feeling because it kept going on about... Yeah, go on, sis.
I saw his page and I saw some videos that have been cut. But I'm still looking for where he said he has an evidence.
He deleted that. It was like... Yeah, he deleted it.
I'm searching for that.
No, you can't find it. He deleted it. It was a text post. Yes, he said... it's something like referring to the VDM that what happened to Mohbad, like I have an evidence how he fell and he couldn't speak. And also, Wumi helped Mohbad and no, how did he put that? He said, gave a life, like something like you put your life at risk. Yeah, Wumi puts her life at risk for Mohbad. That VDM should ask the people around you. They will tell you, and I have an evidence to prove that Mohbad actually fell and he was unable to speak. And and I just read in the comments that someone said, I think it's Sister Maureen KJ, she said something about him. I don't know. I can't find the message again. Yeah, about him reading the group chats of K Solo. That where did he get the chat from K Solo? Also, group admin allegedly praised this same guy on our status. So what is going on? Who is this guy?
Hi, it's Mario. I heard yesterday he's a blogger too, and he speaks on YouTube most time. So I believe what the guy is trying to do is to demarcate VDM.
100%.
And moreover, he's talking about the fault that we claim Mohbad fell and couldn't speak. Not the one that we all think that Wunmi fell on the staircase. Wunmi said Mohbad fell in the bathroom when they are coming back. And then Adura said the same thing. That Wunmi said Mohbad said his ass was hurting. When Adura said he was just using his hand to touch his chest.
what I deduce from all this is when all of them are speaking the same voice like this, they want to make the truth become false, and they want to make lie become truth. Why did I say this? And that's why every time I'm speaking, I want to speak about Darusha statement or testimony, and I would like to speak about driver testimony and Wunmi testimony about the death of Mohbad. Before someone will tell me he fell, what time did he fall? Did Mohbad fell at 2:30? Because that's why I like people, when I want to ask a question, people say I ask question. What's the name? Darusha said I was called around 11:30 that Mohbad was convulsing. And I told them to take him to the hospital. When they got to the hospital, Darusha joined them around 12. And when Darusha got there, they said Mohbad had died and it's the second stage of fight. All right. That's Darusha testimony. Then, the driver said, they called me at around 9 a.m. that the person I took to show on Sunday has died. Then, Wunmi come and tell us, nurse came at 2:30 and they took me back to the hospital. And when they get to Perez, the doctor came back after 15 to 20 minutes that Mohbad had died. Make it make sense. Darusha said they went to hospital. That first hospital was Kuramed at 12. Around 12, they already dressed Mohbad with cotton wool. They already dressed Mohbad, putting cotton wool in his nose, in his ear, and mouth. Darusha got there, put it on me, and removed those seats and said, no, he didn't believe. I removed by around 12 to second hospital. How many hours between Kuramed and Perez? Ordinarily, on a good note, 15 minutes driving. How did they go to the Kuramed around after 4 or 4 p.m.? From Kuramed to Perez, how did they spend 4-5 hours on the road? Where was the body? You get to an hospital. You go to an hospital at 12. They told you this guy already died in second stage of death. They already dressed this person. And you carry the person again and say you didn't believe. And it takes you 4 hours or 5 hours to get to second hospital. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Times 12 to 4. How many hours is between it? 1, 2, 3, 4. For a distance of how many hours? 15 minutes. Where was Mohbad's body from point A to point B for 4 hours? And when they got to the second hospital, which is Perez, the winner claim, doctor now 20 minutes later, they now say Mohbad had died at 4:20. What is wrong with me? What are they hiding? If you made a mistake that the father of your son died, either you push or you don't push on 11. And you want to claim that it's a mistake. Why don't you claim this mistake on the very first day that he died? You would have claimed this mistake on the September 11. On September 12, you called the police. It's a mistake, we are having arguments, we fought, and I just pushed him a year. I pushed him a little bit, he fell, and this is what happened. Will anybody be here? will be here. And the fear that you are now being the person, that you take away the camera in the house. House where the camera, the Hausa agreed that the camera worked for 4 months. 4 months. How many months was the Mohbad in that house? You people in the house, plus or minus every May.
Sorry for the interjection. I quickly came up because of what you are saying. Please, help us add it to it that what time did they go to the police station when they spent 4 hours on the road? You know, they not said they went to police station to write statement or something. At what time did they go to that police station when they spent 4 hours on the road going to the second person? You can continue, ma. I just came up with that. You can continue, ma.
It's just God that brought you in that they are cooking. So I use that time to quickly turn and make you food. Wait. You know, my problem is that you have to explain things. You know me? Okay. Let's assume that you say Mohbad on the 12th. You would have said that when he was convulsing, and we rush him to the first hospital. They declare him fine and dress him up, and they told us to do this, do that. The brother came at around 1 or at around 2, at around 12. I said no. And the brother took him to the second hospital. In the second hospital, they now said, confirm. It's not that they declare. They now confirm that, oh, he has died long ago. You would have, that's when you are telling people exactly what happened. Not when you now come and say, ṣé ìyá ẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣorí burúkú ni? Ṣé gbogbo ìdílé ẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣorí burúkú? You came out and think you are still talking to Baba Mohbad and Iyabo Mohbad, the way you rule over them. You don't rule over people. Me, I don't know who battered you. I don't know your parents. You feed nobody. You didn't even feed Mohbad family. But because you have so dabaru, you have so destroyed Mohbad from inside out, he gave you the opportunity to insult his parents in his presence, and he wouldn't talk. This is what people are saying. Those that agree with you. If you say who say it, Stanley said it that the day he insulted Mama Mohbad, he looked at Mohbad couldn't say anything. Mohbad couldn't correct. Mohbad was just looking. What manner of husband did you think you are married? What manner of life do you think you want to live? And you think all these things, God will not ask you. You think you went away, you want to think you are powder. That is what I said this morning. There is something that she will never finish eating it. If you marry another man, that is if you marry another man, you will seek that man. Don't worry. That Iyabo will be there for you. You know, when you look at, I watched one proceeding on YouTube. There was a young lady. The lady was just 25. He has married 2 times. She has married 2 times. And those that this lady went to marry to, they are going to be between 60 and 65. He's with the 3rd person. What happened to the first and second one? They all died. And before they died, they have to will everything to her. So what is the lady doing? Killing them. Killing them. We'll be there 3 months, they died. 3 months, they died. And they will divorce family and be targeting another person. That is who Wunmi is. I don't want to know whoever is standing by Wunmi. I said that I got my judgment from where Mohbad was being buried by Wunmi. You don't have to tell me. And when you are telling me you are standing with Wunmi, I say go out. If you don't believe that Wunmi know what killed the husband, okay, go and wash. The Wunmi that everybody go and wash. Your husband, the man you call your husband, the father of the only child you are carrying about. The man you want to go and inherit his property. And you were there. They want to open, you say no, don't open. And when they are talking, say you are his wife. God will ask you all that. God will judge you. If there's nothing you want to say, that place they are burying that guy, you can open your mouth and say, excuse me. 2 million was given to you, Darusha. How will I say Baba Liam by? Just even pretend. How will I say by? I don't want to hear Laura Pussy Wow. I just say that now. I want to say Pasha Tipa. I just say that now. You can't even feel it. Who wanted? Only your colleague said bye. Oh, lie, you see that. And you are bold enough to tell people not to open it. Only the group of Wawalo follow me. The Baba give instruction, bury, bury, bury. The Baba say, when you want to bury, break his head. The Baba say, when you want to bury, fold his leg. When Baba say, the 2 million they give you to bury him, don't use everything. The Baba give all those instructions. Darusha that was giving how much? 10,000. Darusha was giving money to give police the dancer that was there giving Mohbad cover security at the show. He was giving 10,000 to give everybody that was there. You are giving them 5,000. You want to lament this lady. See, I want to lament this lady. You are so rich. Don't just put money for 10,000. You pocket 5,000 out of it. That was the genesis of Mohbad being hungry. Those ones, nobody is saying it. But that same Darusha overnight become billionaire and start buying Mercedes. And then he go sing for Topa Mohbad. And then he amount for Topa Mohbad. All the neighbor is watching and talking. They say they want to contribute money in that their group. They want to contribute money in that group. And when they say they want to contribute the money, when they bring your own account, who told you that Mama Mohbad knew about the money they want to contribute? The next thing you say, Iyabo is asking, whose account is this? He says your account. He said, why don't you bring the mother's account? You are now saying, hey, because the mother cannot get through to the account. Who does that? Who does that? It's only Darusha. Nobody again. Darusha. And then Darusha is enjoying the money. Mama Mohbad is doing the job. Covering. Darusha knows the password of Mohbad on iCloud or the doing something. Darusha that went to what is it called? Show with Mohbad. And under 2-3 hours after the show, they got home, the fights, and Mohbad died. And Darusha have the confidence to play swords on Mohbad. And someone will be here and telling me, Darusha loved Mohbad. Darusha never. Darusha never loved Mohbad. Rather, he was envious of Mohbad. Envious of Mohbad. Looking for an avenue to steal everything the young man has. And when the opportunity comes, he sided with me. He decided to stay and calmly to perpetuate that the burial went well. If a young man is buried and you don't know what killed him, you did not ask question as the only brother that was there around that time, as the only member of the family, you are there. You say you were not in that house and you did not bother to ask questions. What happened? How did he die? The nurse that you people claim injected came in 2 o'clock. Darusha, can you make it make sense? You say the nurse came at 2 o'clock to inject someone you told us at 12 p.m. on the 12th of September 2023. It's more than 2 hours gone. You said they told you at 12 there is a second stage of death. And the doctors made us understand. To enter second stage of death, the person has died over 3 hours. And Darusha, you can still say, they say they inject him and he was convulsing. It makes sense. That's what I'm saying. I say DPP, Pedro is the commissioner of police. And he's the commissioner of law. He's the attorney general and commissioner of law in Lagos State. Pedro. Make it make sense. Taufika Shotumbi, make it make sense. There's someone that the people that have declared dead at 12, the nurse came in and inject, and said the nurse didn't want to take the fall. They roll on now. People have brain. That we are not on that seat making judgments. All of us Nigerians are not being government. But don't think Nigerians are fools. Don't rub it on our face. Don't rub it on our face. Don't do that. The driver said 9 a.m. they called him. That the person you took to show on Sunday via Monday applied. That also confirmed that they called him around the level that Mohbad was convulsing, and he told them to take him to the hospital. Getting to that hospital at 12 p.m., they said Mohbad had died and in second stage of death. Otobi, make it make sense. Taufika, you can listen to what I'm saying more than 100 times if you did not read it in Darusha's testimony. Iyabo Ojo, you can hear me anywhere you are. Don't bother with my accent, but just listen to what I'm saying. Iyabo Ojo, listen. How will someone that died 9 a.m. gets injection at 2:30? All the nurse ran to go and get was already in the system of that young man who injected him. Who did that? Shotobi, you have done your worst. But there's God. There's Almighty. There's Allah if you are Muslim. There's God Almighty that we judge from one house to the other. Ikú tó pa àwọn àkọ́bí ọmọ Egypt, God is still having it. And to be part of those that will lose all their children on this case, judge is right. Judge is right. If you are part of the people that have sold their conscience, and this case is on your table, please buy back your conscience and do the right thing. There's God in heaven that will judge you accordingly. We ask you a question. When it will be like Mohbad one day, and the angel will come and ask you, how did you live your life? They will ask you, when this case was on your table, what did you do? Will you be able to make your journal? All this question is posed to you. By the time Wunmi will see that Mohbad died on the 11th. And the narrative you bring out was Mohbad died on the 12th. Even if Mohbad died on the 12th, if you died 9 a.m., why are you telling the whole world that Mohbad died 4 p.m.? When everybody in the music industry have been writing on their Instagram, on their Twitter, on Facebook, that rest in peace, Mohbad. R.I.P. Mohbad. R.I.P. Mohbad. Before 9 a.m., before 11, people have been writing R.I.P. Wunmi, R.I.P. to who? The man they have been writing R.I.P. since Tuesday morning. It now come that the man died in the evening. Mohbad married the greatest enemy of his life. Mohbad had a deal with the devil advocate. There's nothing anybody will do to you, but your conscience will kill you, Wunmi and the Banjo. Nobody. If the people that hold the law say they want you to walk free, you will be the one that will kill their children. I'm saying it. There's no day I don't say this. You will walk into their family. What you do to Mohbad, the love you show Mohbad, that everybody is turning their face away from it, you will show their children. We are here. Nobody leave. If it's President Tinubu that is looking away and say, let him go, you will walk into his son's life and destroy them. There's no way. Anybody use Tinubu because he's number 1 man in Nigeria. If it's the Sanwo-Olu that is saying Wunmi will go scot-free, you will walk into their children's life and destroy it. If it's Pedro that is saying you will, anybody, Wunmi, you will kill their children. Your life will enter their family. And those people that say they would like you to be their son's wife, I pray you marry them. And if you did not marry them, your tie, the way Mama Mohbad pray for you, that is your tie that the young will marry. That's the way I pray for them. Their children, their sons will marry your tie. The pain that Baba Mohbad felt, they will feel it at their old age. So I pray. Thank you so much. Thank you.
What I think about the audio that was played earlier, I believe they are trying to push out the narrative that Mohbad accidentally fell, because this was the same thing that the Mario guy said. The audio that was played, Adura said that, but not in a way. That fell, they were talking about, he fell, Mohbad fell down. It was like 4 different narratives. But I believe now they are trying to push a new narrative that Mohbad accidentally slipped, fell, and fell. So, by saying this, they want to listen to see the public reaction. Let's see what they're going to say. You go ahead and say that, and let's see what their reaction would be. So I don't know, because why emphasis on, Mohbad slipped and fell. Mohbad fell, it wasn't talking. Mohbad fell, this and that fell. So are they still trying to exonerate her in a way that, don't look at that way, she didn't do it, they're not scared. But, that's fine. Mistake or no mistake, this person has actually called or mentioned like 10 people's name, implicated these people and said, it was you, it was this, it was that. To us, based on what she had said, Mohbad pied like 10 different pies, air infection, Obama Henja, this and that. Now, they are using the extension of the group chat to pass a narrative that it was an accident. You know, to me, I believe they don't know what VDM have. They don't know why he insisted that he was going to wait until group admin come to Nigeria. They are really scared and they don't know the direction it's going to come at them. They're not sure. So they're thinking, let's test the water. Like, you go out there, tell them Ifel, you have an evidence. Oh, you go out there, tell them Ifel, it was an accident. So that will corroborate what Adura said. You know, VDM came and said, Adura said, Yomi said, Wumi pushed Mohbad. He fell and he died. So they are trying to write a new narrative to, you know, how do I say it? They're trying to write a new narrative because DDM said to them that this nonsense narrative is not going to work with me. You have to come up with something else. It's like they're not sure what he has with him already. So they're not. They are trying to write a new script. And that's why you see all these people against VDM. They are coming up with new narrative. And this narrative, I'm beginning to see it as if it's coming together like he fell down by accident. He fell down by accident. Because people are now asking, okay, let's assume you said the nurse actually injected Mohbad. So was it that injection that caused the broken neck? Was it the injection that actually caused the blood, you know, in his casket? So where can we connect this blood? What's the connection between the blood and the injection? So this is why, in my opinion, I think they're trying to write a new narrative. And the people they are going to use to push that narrative are the extension of the WhatsApp group. That's why I insisted I want to listen to what was said about, you know, the accident that they said happened. I don't know. Did you request Crocodile? I saw you requested. Okay. So that's my opinion. I think they are trying to push a new narrative because since VDM mentioned the fact that Adura sent a message that stated that Wumi pushed Mohbad, he fell and he died. And a lot of people are started thinking towards that direction that, oh, that could be true, you know? Because that could be the reason why there was blood in his casket. Oh, that's true. That could be the reason why his mom washed the blood duvet. Oh, that's true. That was the reason why his dad saw blood. You know, people are started to connecting the dots. They are starting to connect the dots. Like, oh, could it be what Adura said was true? Oh, could it be that she actually pushed him and he fell and he died? Could that be the reason why, you know, there was a duvet soaked with blood? Could that be the reason why, you know, his dad saw blood? Could that be the reason why his hand saw blood as well? So these people are trying to use, you know, their new recruits and, you know, TikTok host to push out that narrative that it was an accident because we've been in this justice for Mohbad for almost 2 years, and all of a sudden you're telling us that someone told me. I heard. Hold on a second. Could that be the reason why they're talking about blood? Hi, Crocodile. Do you want to say something? You can go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I think that's just it's a piece of information that is intended to mislead and to distract. And what these people know how to do is, when they realize that we're on some path, they will bring similar information and they will twist. They'll give it a twist, and they will try to. Yeah, they'll give it a twist, and they'll try to work faster or move faster than the guy who's actually leading you. It's just like Moses, when Moses was, taking the Israelites to the promised land, and then some other guy is coming and saying, parroting the old manifesto that Moses is saying, and at the same time promising another promised land. So it's going to keep the Israelites like distracted. Okay, you said this, you said that. Okay, both of you are saying the same story, but who do we trust now? So some is going to trust the other guy, some is going to trust Moses. So it's just to split the camp. That's what they're just trying to do. It's call it red herring. So all those things is going to work more on Nigerians who have forgotten about J4M, who have not been in this case for like the past 2 years. We just came in recently and have no idea of what has transpired for the past 2 years, including the incidents that happened at the Corona inquest and the attempt they've made to disrupt and to budge the autopsy toxicology result, and the unwillingness of the police to carry out a full forensic as requested by the dad and the likes and others like that. So you can see they're keeping quiet. And so people who are insulting Baba, calling Baba all sort of slanderous names, vilifying and disparaging the man, suddenly are trying to corroborate VDM's story and give it a new twist. And saying that, when VDM came out, they were talking VDM, but now they are making similar claims that VDM is making, and that's giving it a new twist. Are they just ones that we're going to believe?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like all of a sudden, I heard someone said it was a mistake. He slipped and he fell. Like, since when? We've been here for almost 2 years, and all of a sudden you heard that. Now, after William has already exposed that, someone said, Adura said she pushed him and he fell. So what's going on? And the new guy also said he fell. So what is going on? Is that a new thing they're trying to push to the gullible ones?
They bring in all kinds of gimmick every now and then to mislead. The thing is, if you're looking for the truth, everybody's mind is clamoring for the truth. I can tell you, if everybody knows the details of what happened to Mohbad, really, if the whole revelation comes out, we may almost all have a mental breakdown as regards if the details of his death and the behavior or the involvement of everyone in the house is highlighted, it is exposed, all of us might have a mental breakdown. May almost have a mental breakdown, because you can see that there is no remorse in that camp. There is no remorse by those who are around him, and there is no attempt by any of those guys to come out and say the truth. And of more concern is when the details of Mohbad's money and how it is being squandered and looted. Once these details begin to make it to the media space, it is going to be a sad story. We need to know what happened to that guy, and we need to know the involvement of those who are close to him and the roles that he played in his demise and his subsequent cover-up, and how they got paid and how they put their hands in Mohbad's money. It's not just about phone forensic, it's also bank forensic. His money, his assets, who were those that got paid? Did he have a visa to Canada? Where is his passport? Where is the visa? Where is the statement from the Canadian embassy? What happened to his Bitcoin wallet? Who logged in there? Who took the money? We already got some money out from Naira from Naira record. He got some money out of Audiomark. Where is the money? Where are his estates? The ones he left behind. All of the money he had in his bank. All of the money he had in the hands of. How did he die? What happened after the show? What happened in the house? What happened on Monday? questions that we need to answer, that we need to know. America is a very great country, but you find out that America, as great and free as it is today, it was just out of 100% of people in 1774, in 1776, that took part in the American Revolution. It was just 13% of them that fought for the American freedom and independence from the British. This was when the British was at the height of its power. I think then the British Empire was called an empire whose sun does not set, because of its large expanse and its control across the world. But just 13% sought to its independence and freedom and triumph over the British. And so other countries like that across the world. Until now, the efforts of a few of Americans to secure independence for their country does not only benefit the Americans, but also inspires the world at large today. So if other Nigerians are not interested in the case, if some Nigerians are more interested in some triviality, or something that does not really add value to the society, or brings hope to the future of our children, our grandchildren, and few of us, is standing and seeking not only for the truth about Mohbad's death, but for redress in the justice system. We should understand that we are actually involved in a cause that is greater than us. Justice for Mohbad is not just an online cruise. It's not a painkiller. It's not a drug that we give to ourselves when we are sad. But there is a vacuum in our soul, and we can't really make sense of this world if certain things are not known or understood. And then if attempts are not made to seek redress or to understand circumstances or what really happened, it is going to happen again. And by that time, we will not have the time nor the energy to take part in that fight, in that struggle. So this is a struggle that is common to all of us, against a system, against a structure that has made itself an enemy against our common interest. And we need to hold on to the end, and to know what happened to that guy, to that boy, and everything that happened to him, and those who took part in his demise, and in the conspiracy to cover up, and what happened to his money, and also if Liam is his son. The devil needs to be exposed. And the deeds and the acts of the co-conspirators who were paid or incentivized one way or the other, be it by money or by courtesy or by loyalty or some form of connection, to divert the energies of Nigerians away from the true cause and to heap the blame on Naira Marley and Sam Larry. In order for them to obstruct the justice, we have to see to it that they get punished for their deeds. The VDM has given us a whole compendium of information that we can ruminate on, we can discuss on, we can learn from, and we can advise our families and friends and ourselves from. So we will discuss J4M, we will be relaxed as I went to, and we will also be active when it's necessary. I think this is just the calm, like I said, this is the calm before the storm. We're going to have September, when the DNA sitting will take place. And the Queen Mother, she can run, but she can't hide. She's trying to play the long game with VDM. She's telling herself, or her advisors are telling her that, look, just stay in Canada, don't come to Nigeria yet. Because if you come to Nigeria, VDM will reject the case. Normally, petition may go through the police, might pick you up. It's going to create more steam around the case for J4M again. People will be like, what's going to happen to you? And your role in obstructing justice, your role in distracting and disrupting the movement for justice for Mohbad is going to be exposed. And people will begin to clamor and ask for the real person. So they tell you, just stay there and, just hide until the whole thing goes down, until maybe some verdict or some, situation happen that will make Nigerians know. Don't be surprised. They might tell us to wait in Canada until the next election and to return to Nigeria when it's time for election or time for election campaign. When the attention of the whole Nigerians are now shifted from some other issues to the election issues. So they might advise us to do that. But they always underestimate the power of truth. And they do not know that after Mohbad passed away, there are so many incidents that happened in Nigeria that it was overwhelming, but was not overwhelming enough to kill the case for justice for Mohbad. So whatever or however or how long she wants to use in Canada, whatever the works of her hands are waiting for her right here in Nigeria. And I trust video once in a while is going to keep on, dropping out reels on, on some fringes on what, just to give us some information and keep us online and help keep us online. I mean, we're online already, with or without VDM, but VDM really helped us, help Papa, help the deceased, and he helped the case. And I'm very sure now and then he's going to be dropping up the reels, giving us more information. I think what he's trying to do, also once again, is VDM is trying to silence the disclaimer or the damage control that is made by somebody group to try to exonerate themselves or to try to ridicule or mock the works of VDM. So if some other persons come and say, oh, VDM this and that. So if some people say, oh, VDM this and that, VDM is going to silence that person by bringing out the evidence. This evidence, they can't even counter it. They can't even sue VDM. VDM has told them that if you guys establish this G4M WhatsApp group chat for G4M, why not release it to the public and let everybody see what you guys said in the group chat, including not just the pictures and the videos, but also the group chats. So
Crocodile. Crocodile. You, I don't know if you see.
Yes, ma'am.
You gone suing Portable, and VDM now said, "I'm the one that posted the group chat. Why are you saying Portable? Sue me."
Yeah.
You went to sue them Portable, and this guy said, "Why did you go? You saw those things on social media. Come and sue me. Don't sue Portable. Sue me. Why is the God leaving the person that brings chat out and suing someone that using chats to sing? Does it make sense to anybody?
Doesn't make no sense.
Why he think he's going to sue Portable and leave that person that brought out their chat? Is there any sign of smartness in that? I don't think so. Go ahead and read.
Thank you very much for what you're saying. It's just like you are leaving you are ignoring the fox or the wolf in the house, and you are trying to save the chicken. You are trying to save the chicken. You have to chase out the wolf. You're trying to save the chicken without chasing out the wolf. You're ignoring the real, issues that you're supposed to address, and you're chasing out the fringes. And it's a shame because if you look at the other, the Nollywood actors and actresses in general, and the Nollywood organization itself, none of them has brought out any statements to condemn the activities of Iyabo and to condemn the activities of Tontodike and Jigo. None of them has brought out a statement to condemn the role that they played in obstructing justice, in disrupting justice, in diverting the energies of Nigerians to trivialities and things that doesn't even matter in justice for Mohbad, and to try to implicate the personality of Naramali. I don't like talking about Sam Larry, but let me just say, because personally Sam Larry to have some things to say extra. I don't 100% believe this innocent, but well, I still don't in some way believe he was involved, like he pied Mohbad since he was not there. So even if we put the heat on Mohbad, someone has to be in the house to come out and confess, so that we can link the whole thing to Nigerian and Sam Larry, which they failed to prove so far. So I'm surprised and I'm disappointed in Nollywood. I'm disappointed in the hierarchies of these, actors and actresses and these people who can come out and speak against this disruptive act. And it's a shame. Some of them, some of those Nollywood actors and actresses, they uploaded the pictures of Jigon on their Instagram handle, and they were mollycoddling him. They were praying for him. They were saying this too shall pass. They were giving him words of exhortation. They were patting his back. They were, words of hope. They were consoling him for what? That he disrupted justice, and then he was exposed, and then some of his deals got cut off. Some of his endorsements got withdrawn because of him being exposed to be involved in some range, together with some miscreants, to disrupt justice for Mohbad and assault the personality of the father of the deceased, and to share some, blackmailing, techniques, to which they used to restrict the police from actually carrying out their job. Why at the same time posing in public to be for justice? Why at the same time posing in public that, we are for justice? Issuing press statements and acting like they are the front burner of JFM, but within their coven, they are actively working against what they profess, to be working for in public. They are talking about they were not for the autopsy, they are for the bullying. That the autopsy does not concern them. It means that they know that the government's conducted autopsy is going to fail. And I'm sure that some of them are also involved, the persons of interest in the group. They're also involved in the subsequent attempt by Baba Mohbad to carry out a private foreign autopsy on Mohbad's body. Some of them, like the Iyabo Joes and some of those ones in the group who don't talk, who just monitor and take action behind the scene, they're also there to ensure that Odumosu was recommended and Odumosu was used to botch the whole process of the private autopsy, and to ensure that Baba does not exercise his right in checking and addressing the autopsy issue before it was filed to court, by telling Baba that Baba does not have the right to check the autopsy result until the autopsy result is sent to the magistrate to be read. They skillfully and shrewdly capitalized on the naivety of Baba's, the power of Anthony, the man with the power of Anthony. They capitalized on his sloppiness, on his indifference, on his nonchalant attitude. They capitalized on his simplicity or his sloppiness, his carelessness. They capitalized on this weak trait, and they used it to, use him to prevail over Baba. Baba is sincere with everyone. He said does not know things like this because of his literacy level. And they appointed the power of Anthony to see to it. But the power of Anthony was sloppy. They capitalized on that to botch the whole process of the autopsy. And these are the individuals that were involved in the WhatsApp group. And in Nollywood, acting all kinds of movies on Netflix, doing all kinds of, moral and what you call it, whitewashing and, moral movies and acting nicely for on TV, like they are this, like they're that. They can't even display real life moral. They can't transmit that morality that they portray in their movies. They can't even transmit it to real life and stand for the truth and speak. Jigon, what you did was wrong. You deserve to be excommunicated from Nollywood. You deserve to be suspended from Nollywood. You're supposed to be excommunicated from Nollywood. What Iyabo did was wrong. We as a Nollywood, blah blah blah. We were against the behavior displayed by so personnel in obstruction of justice in JFM. And the same Nollywood are the ones that will be making movies that is like Mohbad's story, where an unfortunate person got murdered by some other person, and then the process of justice was difficult, but it was eventually sought, and end of story. They can't see this as a means to assert themselves as a situation of integrity. Meanwhile, instead, what they are doing is they are turning a blind eye to it. Some of the artists are on Instagram, they are praising Jigon. They are the ones supporting and liking and sharing and reposting Iyabo's post. They are all over the social media, hyping and thumbing up to dropping the thumbs up to the activities of Iyabo of Totodike and all those things. That is the level of hypocrisy in our own system itself. And that is a shame. And come 2023 or 2027, when it's time for election, is it these same Nollywood stars that will be paid pittance and will be told to come in front of us and campaign for certain political candidates using our emotions to campaign. But we have a real fight here, but they don't want to get involved in it. And another gimmick that they also do is that started with in the beginning was that they were like, why can't we get justice? Okay, they said it is the family. Nigerians were like, it was the police. It is the police. They say, then they came in and said, no, it's not the police. The police are doing their investigation. Okay, investigation for the past how many months or how many years, we've not seen anything out of it. Where is the police? Are the police working? We can hear Iyabo defending Wunmi on talking about Wunmi has been interrogated countless times. You can see she blocked that area. When Iyabo sees that a particular question is going towards unraveling or exposing, some questions will be hitting the center of gravity of their lives and their cover-up. Iyabo will stop that trend. She will block it by saying, oh, it has been done. Even if it has never been done, they will say, oh, yeah, we've gone there, we've spoke to the police has gotten the information, it has been done. When they say, oh, the CCTV, according to Prime Boy, the CCTV was working, and Mohbad told him that the CCTV feeds to his iPhone storage. They said, no, the CCTV has spoiled, the house was gotten for 5 months. Mohbad was in the house for less than 5 months. A new house, and the CCTV suddenly got out of order. So the police has even confirmed it that CCTV is not working. So you can see they blocked that area. When it's time for the DNA, during the CCTV, we rushed out to say, oh, don't give Prime Boy any audience. That Prime Boy was lying. That Prime Boy was hungry. Let's not give Prime Boy any audience. The CCTV, you favor my husband. All those things, the detractors won't pick up on it. They won't use that as a reference. They will hide it. When it's time for the DNA, that will be just that. When it's time for the DNA, Iyabo rushed out. People are asking, let's also do this in a group chat. Those who don't know. You see, those who don't know, if you are involved in a movement or in a cause, and you don't have details into the real game that is playing behind the scene, you are just a pawn in the game. They are using you to boost their ranks. You are a pawn. If you are on the chessboard, we know those ones who are the pawns. We know those ones who are, the knights, the bishops, the king, the queen, the horse, and whoever. Those knights, the bishop, the king, and the queen, they know the game, but the pawns don't know the game. The pawns are there because of their passion, of their support, of their loyalty, and of their, of their drive. They are zealous. They want justice. So because of these things, they get involved in whatever group, pretends or claims to be for justice. So they drop into those groups and they fight for justice. The objectives for which that group was really established, they have no idea about it. So when somebody like Iyabo, when people are like, and these are the pawns are saying, oh, this DNA matter, let's just do this DNA. And, of course, Liam is Mohbad's son. Let's do it and let's shame these noisemakers that Liam is Mohbad's son. These are the pawns that are talking. They have no idea of the game. They don't know what's going on. They have no idea of the objectives behind the establishment of that group. They don't know the motive behind it. They don't know that the admin, the quick murderer, the admin, established that group to use it as a farming our friends, who know what's going on, they established that group to use it as a farming system to farm the people, in the group, and to mobilize and galvanize the actions, the money, the connections, to galvanize to use all those things and to use it to attack Naira Marley and Sam Larry. So she gathered the crowd, okay, you have connections, all right, good, join us. Okay, you know what? Okay, you were once at the Malian house, you saw what Naira Marley did, Naira Marley was smoking weed, right? Okay, it's a talk, right? Okay, join us. Okay, what about you? Naira Marley did not help me, I needed some money, he ignored me. Oh, so you have some evidence? Yeah. Okay, do you see him doing something bad? Yeah, one night, I saw Naira Marley, he was just, doing anyhow, but I thought he was high on drugs. Okay, join us. They were using it to recruit all those naysayers, the disgruntled ones, those ones who Naira Marley and Sam Larry has offended, those ones who have some maybe fake evidence, maybe mouth evidence. They're using it to bring them together, and they're also using it to get themselves to know who has new information. They use it to bring, and of course that's how Jigon got in, that's how them Sam Clef got in, because even though they know that these guys are not for justice, they are just one leg in, one leg out, in the sense that they have grouse and they have some kind of problems with Naira Marley. So they join the group, not because they want justice, but because they are willing to be used by the group admins against Naira Marley and Sam. So they're happy to join the group anyways. So they make themselves available. They join these groups, they get in the group. Okay, so all right, listen guys. This is not about justice, it's about the bully. So let's face those people who bullied Mohbad. Okay, it was going fine. They were, writing a petition. They were using their connections to call the lawyers to set the bail conditions of Naira Marley, Sam Larry. They were doing this, they were moving around, they were on top of the world at that point in time. There was no eyes on the nurse. Baba Mohbad was dejected in his home. He wasn't talking about, you couldn't even grant an interview. Their propaganda machine and lies was working against Mohbad's dad. Mohbad was wearing Mohbad's clothes. He buried Mohbad alive. He was jealous of Mohbad's success. He received 50 million from Naira Marley. All those kind of stories were good. Everything was going good until Baba came on BBC. And Baba cleared the air on some issues as regards his family, as regards how Mohbad was buried, and some other things. Then they got angry. The Baba came out, and Nigerians begin to clamor. Wait, what happened in the house? It's like something happened in the house. Okay, who is in us? Then everything begins to, the whole cover of lies began to be pushed back, began to be exposed. And then their group was necessary. And then the DNA issue was discussed, it popped up. And Nigerians were asking, is this really Mohbad's son? And then a voice note came out where Mohbad alleged that Omowummi and her murderous family were trying to end his life. And Mohbad was questioning that, is it these videos that you intend to push out when I pass, and all those things. So he threw them, and then the pawns were really, there were always the pawns. And the pawns were like, wait. Some pawn kept quiet. They were like, oh, there's two sides to this story. Some went back. Some were like, wait. Let's do the DNA. Let's just do this DNA. And even if by Mohbad, if people see that this son is really from Mohbad, people will be like, let's just go home. Let's do the DNA. But Iyabo, the thing was gathering steam. It was gathering steam. Okay, private DNA. Tolodike was raising, highbrow about the DNA. Iyabo came in and she quickly cut it. She said she has done the DNA privately, and that they used Mohbad's mom to carry out the DNA, and then into that, according to Liam is Mohbad's son. She thought that was case closed, but I'm sure that Mali, as I'm sure VDM, just put the whole thing on a pause intentionally because I guess the DNA issue is still in the court. It's still being discussed, and there's going to be a verdict real soon. He doesn't want to preempt the verdict. He doesn't want to preempt the results. If Mohbad is granted to do the DNA anywhere he wants to do it across the world, he doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to run faster than the horse. He wants the whole thing. Mohbad should take the samples and conduct the DNA, and whatever results that comes out of it, he will be glad to announce the result on his platform, and at the same time announce or expose the revelations about the DNA on the group chat, on the WhatsApp chat, to see, so that Nigerians can really, see the correlation. That's why I'm in support of somebody who brought an idea that the DNA should be done in 2 or 3 places where it is credible places, where even average Nigerians can walk in and confirm the veracity of that hospital where the DNA is done. Not just one place, but it should be spread across, maybe different places, maybe Europe, maybe Germany, maybe America, maybe where it is of credible reputation, so that these people, because I'm sure what they're trying to do now is they said they want to do the DNA too. See, they want that DNA to be, a back and forth issue. So Baba will do a DNA is negative. They say they will do a DNA is positive. They begin to talk about, I don't know where Baba did his DNA. They will say, Baba go and pay some people, and they twist the result that is negative. Look at where we do our DNA in Nigeria here, it's positive. That's what so they want to create another doubts. They are trying to reduce the credibility of that DNA. They want to down this. They want to down the noise. So they have some ace of their sleeves for that DNA, just as they have some ace of their sleeves for the autopsy and the test and the forensic that will reveal the actual cause of Mohbad's death and the CCTV. They have some other ace of their sleeves. That is what they're trying to do. But I believe that they can only try. But as it is, we are at the point whereby they themselves don't even have the confidence to peddle the same lie and the narrative that they're always peddling. The whole thing they can do, what they think they have now, is to wait it out till things cool down, and to get Iyabo to remain in Canada, hoping that Nigerians will forget about the case and things will cool down, election will come, some other issues will come, and people will forget about it. That's what they actually think. I think that's what they thought was going to happen. When the whole verdict was passed, and they tend to put the whole accolade on Mohbad's, on Adura's mom and Wunmi, and they tired and fed out Mohbad's dad and made it seem as though the man was responsible for the reasons why justice was not served. In fact, they almost made it seem as though Mohbad's dad was responsible for Mohbad's death in their verdict. They thought they had a go. They've had it at that point. They never saw it. So to this, I'll just say, let's keep our fingers crossed, and let's understand that this particular fight is necessary, that we fight it. Yeah, we go to war, we go about our daily activities, and we manage our energies, and we know those ones who are into it for the gain of it, who have been paid to twist the narrative. We keep on discussing it, talking about it. It must not end. They can start out of social media, and at the end of the day, we believe that the obstacle and the way will be removed. According to a particular Roman, Caesar, I think he said there was a particular a quote. He said, obstacles. Okay, he said, an obstacle to action advances action. It means when you are trying to find the truth about something, or you are trying to get a way or find a way, and there's an obstacle, the obstacle is actually the way. So the obstacle that we are facing now is some big wigs, some elites in the Lagos State's judicial and executive position. A few individuals who are trying to gag the institution and restrict them from doing their job. But it's just a matter of time. How long can they hold? How long for more can they hold? Because this thing has gathered steam and it's already getting out of their control. So we stay resilient, we stay determined, and we stay resilient. Get this out. So those talking about video what they will do now is they will try to run like they will try to run faster than VDM and try to confirm some of those things that VDM has said, or some of those things that VDM is implying, and then they'll try to do it, and they'll try to run in front of it and try to give Wunmi a soft landing. You see, any narrative that gives Wunmi a soft landing is a lie. Anywhere that says, oh, it's there, that she is going to say, oh, and I pity her, oh, she does not know what she was doing. It was Iyabo. No, it wasn't Iyabo. Because Iyabo was part of it. Wunmi was also part of it. So there's no pity for her. You see, oh, she's innocent. It was Iyabo that forced her. Thank you for your opinion. But we know that it was with her intention to buy that boy and run away with what he has before. If it was not her intention to do it, she wouldn't invite no Iyabo just to do no damage control for her. But she wanted it. She wanted to get away with it. And she's ready to pay anybody that can make her get away with it. That's why she engaged the service of a queer murderer, the liar, the disruptor, the hungry, the greedy, the pimp. So they engaged her services to do it. And she's doing she's doing a bad job at it. She doesn't even know how to do a good job. She doesn't know how to lie. An apprentice to Wunmi and the like. They don't know how to lie. She does not even have an integrity, a good reputation. She thought she can just get run away with it and lie. But the whole pack of lie has failed, and she's been exposed. So let them keep on playing the blame game. She's the one in prison. She's the one in Canada. Very soon, I think this is summer, almost going to autumn. Very soon the rains will come. The cold rains, autumn rains will come, and then the autumn setting, and then cold setting. Let's see how long she's going to hold up right in Canada, where everything is always cold. So let's see how long she holds up over there. Maybe she can go to, maybe she might try to run to maybe Santorini, or try to run to Miami, or try to run to Mexico or something. The point is, she's in prison. She's running around. Of course, you can be in prison, and you can be out of prison and still be in prison. So that's Iyabo's case. The old Iyabo running around talking about APC, talking about LP, jumping around with her heart like she's some kind of she's just running her mouth like she's free and she can do anything that she wants to do in Nigeria. She can't even come back to Nigeria. She's not even free to return back to the country because of the box of her hands. In one of her life, she said something like, "Justice for Mohbad is a distraction. I'm soon to be a grandmother." Wow, really? Okay, anyway, that's self-explanatory. I don't need to expand that. So that's the kind of person that she is, and she has an army of people working for her and also working with her. So as it is now, VDM has our support, and VDM has the support of millions of good-hearted Nigerians with good conscience. So we are with VDM. We support VDM's work, and VDM also has other things to do. We can see they recently dived into the Dangote truck case and some other social issues. So VDM is going to address everything when the time comes. He has, of course, a very organized system way of working, and it's also strategic because Iyabo is playing chess, so he's playing checkers. Okay, let me just hide here. If I hide here for some time, if I hide here for some time and I didn't come to Nigeria, Nigerians will forget about it. They'll talk about something else. I'll just say stay here. I'll be doing CR for them. I'll be making jokes. I'll be laughing. I'll be going to shows. I'll be making, going to ceremonies. I'll be looking beautiful. And all my fans on Instagram will be, they'll be hyping me. They'll be pushing me up. And why I'm here, I'll be sponsoring campaign of calumny against VDM. I'll try to bring him down. I'll pay the blogs to bring him down. I will incentivize other blogs, similar blogs who want to see VDM down. I'll pay them, I'll push them so they can bring him down. I don't even need to, lift a finger against VDM. I'll just be paying those blogs to be attacking him. I'll be sponsoring long narrative while I'm here. I'll be sponsoring long narrative where I'm here. I'll just tell women to just keep quiet, enjoy her life, and just lay low. If time reach, VDM go tire, go talk and begin. If the matter don't die, that is the game that Iyabo do think she can play, but man proposes, God disposes. What they don't know is that this J4M is not is a fight that is divinely, the divine essence of the creator is also involved, because the way and manner in which Mohbad was spied, it really shook not just humanity but also the universe, because we know what happened when Mohbad passed away. There was a heavy rainfall, there was so much, climatic conditions across the planet that day, and I'm sure we believe that it was a response to the departure of of a great being, of a great soul. So, and since then, we saw all those who were trying to get into J4 movement to infiltrate the movement and to derail, and to asperse Mohbad's dad. We also saw, how they are now. We saw how they have, all of them are falling. Those who started good and ended bad who got money. Those whose greed and selfishness got them to deviate. We saw how they've ended now. So that's not just an ordinary force that is at work. So we are not going to give up and let up. Sometimes you just sleep, you get tired and you go to bed. You wake up in the morning looking so invigorated, like you're ready to, to do some work. And after you done your work, you're free. You just want to hop in and know what's going on in J4M and all those things like that. So we wait on God, and He's always renewing our strength and giving us the power to prosecute the struggle, each and every one of us. And we thank the host, we thank the panelists, we also thank the commenters. So let's talk. So this is an original cause. This is a real cause. This is real. But it's not about Arsenal or Chelsea. It's not about APC or PDP. It's not about some hyping or fandom behind some celebrity. This is not some team this, or it's not even about Big Brother. It's not even about any of those stuff. It's not even about blogging or gunfight. It is a real cause. It is a real issue. It is real. It is a real battle of life. It's a real struggle to establish freedom and justice and equality in the system. This is what the kingdom of heaven is all about. The kingdom of heaven is not just about singing and some choir and some virgins and some good food and protest. No. The kingdom of heaven is the establishment of freedom, justice and equality and creativity and advancement for mankind. That is what it's all about. So with each instances of injustice, we are going back to hell. We keep taking 10 steps to hell if we allow injustice to slide. Of course, we can't take our cars and we can't take our visas, our passport, our nice shoes and nice houses and nice phones. We can't really take them to heaven when we go to the grave. Everything ends here. But the fact that we took part in a struggle to assert and to establish the kingdom of heaven right here on this planet, where there is freedom, where people are free, to express themselves. People have the right to life. People have the right to liberty, and the right to seek justice if their liberty and their freedom is violated, and right to the pursuit of their own happiness, right to justice, right to equality, and right to be able to create within themselves in a good way, and to bring, into this planet the creativity that they have been endowed by the Creator to bring about. Look, if we talk about the golden age, right? We're talking about an age where human beings attain some higher consciousness, and they're able to bring in about the creativity that they have been endowed and that are endowed by the Creator to bring on the earth. So some of them are good at football, some are good in singing, some are good in some abstract stuff like maybe drawing, we are all expressions of the Creator, right? So if we are on earth and we're not allowed to express this talent or this gift or this endowment, this is hell. And when somebody who has such great potential, is fight and not allowed to express, the mandate that is endowed to them by the Creator. If they're not allowed to do it, then the universe is going to like, what happened? What's going on? You are sent to do this. What happened to you? Why did you die? What happened to you? And then the universe will try to seek a redress, to seek justice. That no, this cannot be allowed, because the mandate of the Creator is to get itself, is to replicate itself on a three-dimensional level, which is on Earth level, in different ways and shape and form, and express itself. So we have a Mohbad, we have a crocodile, we have a this, we have a that, we have different kinds of human beings, but we are all expressions of the Creator, and we must be, as a result of that, we have a right to be free, we have a right to live, to be able to express ourselves on this plane, and we also have a right to pursue our happiness. So nobody should be allowed to thwart or to budge the happiness of the other person and walk free. No, we are going to hell if we are not going to let that work. Like I said, it's a cause that is greater than every single one of us. Anybody who tries to show that they are arrogant, that they are big, that they are important, that they can disrupt things the way they want, they can say anything, that they are bigger than everyone, and they're so pompous and they're full of themselves, they are going to come crashing to the ground in no time. Just like we've seen some of those, dead generals who thought they were big, they can direct things the way they wanted to direct it, they can drag this person, they can drag that person, they can peddle this narrative and peddle that narrative, they can allow this to go and slide. But we saw how they ended. So it's a way that we can learn to understand that the divine force or the divine presence of the Creator is involved in this fight, and we should also give our voice to it, and we should also express ourselves. We should help each other, we should give suggestion, we should analyze, and we should keep the fire burning as much and as long as possible until justice is served.
Wow, that was an amazing submission. Thank you so much for that. Right. I think it's time I call it a day. It's been a long. Thank you so much to all the families. Thank you so much to all the gifters, commenters, and the tappers. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone that actually joined us in this live and then on this live, and then thanks to everyone that commented, thanks to everyone that gifted, thanks to everyone that actually tapped on their screen to support the live. And as always, Eshe Modupe, Eshe Atu, Lojo, Sister Titi, Eshe Omiti, Eshe, Mr. Kukuda, Eshe, Mr. Foye, Eshe, God of Justice, Eshe, I can't mention everyone's name. Ami, Olasto, Eshe, Olubimi, Fufaya, Eshe, everybody, Moni, Daruko, everyone, but Eshe go to join wa Fadula and Iyabo alone, I might get justice, no matter what, how they try to cover everything. Popularity with a lot of them are push. Alone, it just could happen. Leave him this time. So, everybody to join. Eshe Adupe to join. Atu Pademi Ojo Miro. So, thank you so much. It's okay, just leave him. He's tired, leave him. He doesn't want to play. It's okay, sir. It's not. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Mas is tired. He doesn't want to play. Honestly. Hi, I'm doing great, thank you. How are you? So, Eshe Go, thank you so much. Atupadini Ojo Miro. So, I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing? Atupadini Ojo Miro. So, Emma Jekafi justice for Mohbad because one try last month push different narrative every single day. One that you need a lot of minions, everybody. One push, Rishi. Matthew, you go upstairs and leave him, go upstairs. One that me, I'm doing great, thank you. How are you doing? One that you need, I want T1 so fun. Kí wọ́n máa lọ sí orí internet kó máa lọ máa parọ́ pé nǹkan míì ló ṣẹlẹ̀ so eléyìí ni ká má gbà so tí a bá rí àwọn eléyìí káwọn máa fi question sórí comment wọn pé ok nǹkan báyìí kí ló ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ nǹkan eléyìí kí ni ó ṣe ṣẹlẹ̀ so irú nǹkan báyìí kò ní jẹ́ kí wọ́n ní power láti máa continue pẹ̀lú irọ́ tí wọ́n fẹ́ pa fún wa so àwa náà máa like báwo ló ṣe máa sọ àwọn náà máa fún wọn back again tí wọ́n bá ti fẹ́ gbé nǹkan wá a máa gbé padà fún wọn pé ok o bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ló ṣe jẹ́ kí ó rí pé báyìí ló ṣe jẹ́ kí ó rí so àwa náà a ò ní fún wọn ní chance and tó bá ti gbé nǹkan sórí TikTok àwa náà máa comment pé no ọjọ́ báyìí ní inú CTC báyìí nǹkan báyìí ni wọ́n kọ síbẹ̀ because a lot ó wà lórí TikTok tí ẹlòmíì kò mọ̀ wọ́n kàn join ní pókè VDM sọ pé justice for Mohbad so àwa náà ká máa gbìyànjú pé ká máa ní pókè o anything tí wọ́n bá sọ káwa náà máa tako wọn pé kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ báyìí ni kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ so àwọn tí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ join wọn ní wà mislead by àwọn wèrè tí wọ́n kó sí orí TikTok yìí because ẹlòmíì ẹ máa gbọ́ bí wọ́n ṣe ń analyse irọ́ and then tí ẹ bá mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ máa wò pé wow because irọ́ yìí ó pọ̀ jù wọ́n wà very very ó pọ̀ wọ́n wà very very manipulative and irú wọn self wọ́n mọ̀ pé VDM irọ́ ló ń pa but àwọn fúnra wọn pa irọ́ ju VDM lọ because irú Joseph àánú tó pé wọ́n take 3 hours dé distance tó lè take 15 minutes nísìnyí host tún sọ pé wọ́n ṣe mistake ó ṣubú oh god ẹlòmíì tún sọ pé wọ́n ṣe mistake ó ṣubú so gbogbo irọ́ yìí ó ti pọ̀ jù ó ti pọ̀ jù irọ́ yìí ó ti pọ̀ jù so ẹ jẹ́ káwa náà ká má bà fún wọn so ẹ ṣe gan-an ọjọ́ mìíràn tí èmi bá ti wà ní ilé tí mo lọ bí iṣẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ nílé máa wá sí online tí mo bá wà free so ẹ ṣe gan-an ẹni tó ń comment ẹ ṣe ẹni tó ń like ẹ ṣe ẹni tó wá sí panelist ẹ ṣe ẹni tí ó ń tap ẹ ṣe mo dúpẹ́ everybody. Justice for Mohbad and justice we shall get. No retreat. So, thank you, Lydia. Yes, amen. So, everybody, Adura for justice because. Yes, ma. Yes, thank you, ma. Because, tí ẹ bá sọ pé èmi kò kí ń ṣe family Mohbad, but nǹkan tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sọ́mọ títí ẹ̀yin, ta ló máa help mi? Ẹ bá sọ pé okay, mo mọ Mohbad rí kò kàn mí, kán lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀, but tó bá ṣe pé ọmọ títí ẹ̀yin ló wá ṣẹlẹ̀, ẹni pé anybody could support me. Sherry. So, ká má sọ pé mo Mohbad rí, ká wá ní pé okay o kò kàn mí o kò kàn mí o kò kàn mí o kò kàn mí o èmi kò kàn èmi ò mọ̀ o kò kàn mí o ẹ lọ bẹ́rì o ó ti tó ẹ ṣàrántí pé ẹ̀yin náà ẹ bí ọmọ sílẹ̀ tí ẹ bá dẹ̀ kò bímọ ẹ̀yin náà ẹ ṣàrántí pé ẹ ní family because ẹ wo ọmọ Dangote yẹn sìn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni pé ó kàn ń lọ tiẹ̀ nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣé tí pé bá béèrè justice fún tí pé àwọn yẹn tẹ́ pé how do I say this? They were against justice one way or the other for somebody else. Yeah? Ṣé àwọn èèyàn máa support òun náà? Kò possible now. So kéjẹ́ ká máa rò ó títorí títí ọ̀la not títorí pé ẹni. Then ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà ní other side ẹ kú iṣẹ́ gidi gan because time ó máa tell. Enjoy 2K nísìn 2K ó máa tán tí 2K bá tán kí ló fẹ́ kù ẹ tún máa ronú èmi but ìgbà tí nísìn tí VDM ti ń burst everywhere 2K ó lè máa yọ mọ́ so ẹ wà ní oh God ẹ rántí pé ẹ̀yin náà ẹ ní ọmọ inú títí yín ẹ̀dẹ̀ rí tẹ̀dẹ̀ ń pray fún every single day because à ń wò báyìí pé okay ó ti pé 2 years kọ́ lọ sí but nǹkan tí kí everybody ẹlòmíì kò mọ̀ ni pé tí Mohbad tí kò bá rí justice àwọn tí wọ́n ń ṣe kínní wọ́n máa ṣe again ó máa lọ sí ilé títí ẹ̀ ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ta ló fẹ́ help ẹ out pé kájà fún justice fún ẹ so nílé ayé ká máa rò dáadáa ká máa rò because ẹ mọ̀ pé mi ò kúkú mọ̀ rí mo ò jẹ owó rí mo ò náwó lówó rí mo ò gba nǹkankan lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ rí so kí ló kọ èmi ó sì máa kọ̀ yín because tí wọ́n bá ṣe irú ẹ̀ fún family ti tẹ̀yìn níbo ni ẹ fẹ́ wò okay God forbid ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí tèmi platform kó wá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí èèyàn kan nínú yín God forbid ta lẹ fẹ́ wo ojú ẹ pé bá mi lọ pè é pé ẹ bá mi sọ pé o ẹ bá mi wá justice o ta lẹ fẹ́ wò because a máa sọ fún yín pé ẹ ti ṣe rí fún Mohbad àdẹ̀ní dá yín lóhùn kò possible a ò ní dá yín lóhùn a ní dáhùn because nǹkan tí ẹ̀yin ṣe ó máa padà wá bá yín again and again in multiple folds ilé ayé yẹn nǹkan tí bá ṣe ẹ máa get so tó bá wù yín kẹ́ ṣe dáadáa tó bá dẹ̀ wù yín kẹ́ má ṣe dáadáa everything ẹ̀yin náà á rí in the future ó pẹ́ kò pẹ́ ẹ máa rí anyway èmi dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ everybody o ẹ ṣé o àní rí irú rẹ̀ o ẹ ṣé gan-an èmi ti fẹ́ lọ báyìí o because it's been a long day so yeah ẹ ṣé gan-an one sick crocodile. Oh gosh, crocodile. Over painful, right? Over very painful. Pé àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé nǹkan yìí ó wrong. But I must stick to the fact pé nǹkan yẹn ló right. And báwo ni wọ́n ṣe máa lálẹ́ wọ́n wá lie down wọ́n á ní pé ọmọ mi wà okay. But ọmọ justice ẹlòmíì fẹ́ kó wà okay. Ẹ bá mi wò dáadáa. How? Thank you. Hi. Ṣé mo téèyàn bá ro lọ sí ojúwájú tó tún lọ sí ọ̀nà ẹ̀yìn máa sọ pé so àwọn èèyàn wà bí relé tí wọ́n dẹ̀ máa rí pé this is wrong tí wọ́n dẹ̀ máa tún stand by it pé òun ni ó right sẹ́. VDM ti sọ pé ọmọ yìí ó ṣe DNA lẹ́yìn kò jẹ́ kí ẹni tí ó ní.
Collect for Wunmi side, he will collect for Baba people side. He was living his life. Till the day he now met Idum, God come expose him. Go check his life now. He have tired of buying view. He's tired. His life is destroyed. You don't get any lie you want to talk again now. Nobody believe you like it.
You know the people that believe in the comment section. The views are not matching the comments. How can you have like 300 and something? People are not commenting.
And they are not commenting.
30 minutes. Are you not making sense?
And they are not even tapping.
We that we are 50 something years ago, our comments got a move.
You are seeing